Mine still says upcoming.
Oh my goodness.
Let me refresh.
Hurry up.
Are you guys there?
So we're live.
It says we're live.
Hey-o.
Oh,
Jesus.
commercials.
Tractor Supply. Oh, fuck. I forgot my water.
Shut the sound off. Okay, skip the ad. Hey yo, there he is.
Hello, lads and gents.
There he is.
Lads and lasses. Oh, we're a little crooked. Hang on.
Oh, got to fix the crookedness.
Can't handle it.
Can't have that.
I don't like looking at it when it's crooked.
You can go down a little bit too.
Okay.
If you want more of the bench.
There we go.
Rainy Connecticut, huh, Jeff?
Yuck.
Probably had everything we had Friday night.
Yeah, probably. Welcome to last week's weather.
Yeah. If you don't like it, tough. Because there's nothing we can do about it.
All right. Hello?
No William, no Jordan tonight. He's at home.
Hims had to work today for the first time.
Hims had his first day of school.
He took a picture and everything.
Hey yo. Yep, there's Jordan. RC Garage Guy, hello.
Awesome. Okay.
Who else we had up there? KJ Flight was up here earlier. Logan, hello.
Why do I feel like I'm way over here? Have we just not done this in so long that like I got
I don't know. 'Cause, I mean, I'm at my edge. You want an actual knife?
No, I was just moving the scissors.
Oh, because those are mine too.
Oh, never mind. JK. I literally have a pair.
Yeah.
Are yours curved or are they straight?
Curved.
Ah, see, me too.
Curved to the left.
I'm to the right.
Okay.
Yeah. But I use my left hand, so it's...
Then it works out. Ryan Davis, hello.
What's going on?
William, what's up, buddy?
Hey-o.
Mr. Feezer.
Rob, how's everything? Oh.
I feel like I'm turning my head a lot because it's over here now.
Yeah. Just an FYI, YouTube is not playing fair today. It's not being nice. So, if you have any problems...
Bad YouTube.
I don't know what to do because it... So, I uploaded my Mailbox Monday for the members. Because members... if you join and be a channel member, you get videos early. And so, I'll
watch tomorrow.
Yeah. I know. That's a fucking asshole. So... yeah, Ryan. So anyway, so God damn it, what was I saying? Anyway,
Facebook
so
being-
I uploaded it, and like I go to watch it after everybody's watched it, basically, and I don't know what it uploaded, but it did not upload the movie that I had. I don't know if I saved it twice and accidentally did it, but it had like random little like blips and all sorts of weird stuff, and it had I don't know what it was doing. So.
Honestly, I thought it was done well.
Well, that's the one that I redid.
Oh, okay.
So I went back in my Movie Maker thing, and I had to re-edit all of the stuff that I saw for whatever reason. It's like it didn't save what I meant, and it does it automatically. So I had to redo it, and then I had to re-upload it, and it just kept telling me waiting all day, like all day. So I shut my phone completely off, left it off for like a half an hour, and then reopened everything, and then all of a sudden, miraculously, it started working.
Rob just said he ordered his BCA F10Ts.
Me too, and got a set of impacts.
Which are out of stock again.
Yep, sure are.
As of 5 minutes ago, the axles were still available.
Yeah, I wonder
the
if
impacts were not.
I wonder if somebody, like if people in general, just having a little bit of a
connection issue,
sticker problem, paying that for them. You know what I mean?
That could be.
Because I mean, it is a decent amount of money to just sit.
Yep, agree. But yet it seems like the wheels just can't stay in stock.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So.
Rob said he already had the impacts.
Yeah, I've been driving both times.
They're gonna sit right next to your green ones that you can't get rid of.
Ooh, ouch.
Just stating the obvious, bud.
But yeah, so what the hell was I saying? I don't remember. Oh,
both times you were driving.
Yeah, both times I was driving whenever they came out, and I got a text that said, "Hey, pink impacts are live, or pink wheels are live," and I was down to go see my new nephew. And then the next time they dropped, I got a text that said pink wheels are live, and I was driving to Jordan's house. So
It's 3D printed?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
Part of the reason I'm taking them out actually is I want to see some of that.
Logan says, ooh, big tires.
Yes, sir. You'll know all about that soon. Oh, I'm not charging. Hang on. Ow,
Oh.
shit.
Gotta adjust the charger.
Yeah. Hang on your buttholes.
Nope.
All right.
Still red. Nope. There
There
it
we
goes.
go.
Yep. Stayed that time.
Okay, cool. One day I'll be a real professional and I'll have like a GoPro or something.
Rob said pink wheels and axles are going on one of Candy's trucks.
Really?
Whoa, gonna run them.
Well, that's what we were talking about. Like for the price, you're really not upcharged.
Yeah.
You're not upcharged for BCA. They're almost the exact same price as getting the two housings and the knuckles.
Mhm.
So,
It's a good deal for sure.
100%.
Ryan Davis bought a chassis from a guy you know, Matt. Should be here sometime this week.
A guy I know. I know lots of guys. So, which guy was it? And what chassis?
That one guy. He had that one chassis.
Yeah, right. I know lots of guys. Was it Glenn? Or I don't know. I don't know anybody that hell. Who knows? I also wonder if I know them or like if we know each
Just
other.
know of the name.
Yeah.
Nathan May.
Oh yeah, and then Nathan, the dude that's over in.
Tell the guy who says the guy with the face.
Yeah, right. The guy.
The guy.
He's-
You know the guy.
He's got eyes and stuff. He even has a nose and a mouth.
Wow.
You have to know who I'm talking about.
That makes the face. Like
Yeah,
tell the guy to
it
say.
does. It does. It does.
Rob says I actually think it's cheaper than retail with the knuckles.
I didn't sign out to know, but I would assume it's probably pretty close.
Ryan said the maroon cage. Ha ha ha.
Maroon cage.
Well, actually it says Muron cage.
Ah, the moron cage. Maroon cage. I don't know what all Nathan has. Nathan has a lot of stuff. Because Nathan will hit me up every once in a while and be like, is this worth anything? And he's got a pair of like OG VP wheels. And he had some SRHs or SHRs. The like salt flat looking ones.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, are these worth anything? And they're brand new in bag. And I'm like, yeah, they are. He goes, okay, well, I'm going to open them. It's like, okay, you do you, but.
It's like how many times do you see something that says, well, I'm getting ready to use these, and you're like, no.
Yeah.
It's like, look up the value before you open those.
Some people don't. And he's just one of those guys that just doesn't seem to care. He's like, it's whatever. There we go. Had to persuade it a little. They're very stuck.
Order in the court.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry, microphone.
No, you're okay. There we go. That was probably
Dang.
loud. My bad.
So is that the one, like the piece that Proline sells just the face?
Yeah.
You still use the same back?
Yeah. I think so. I think. Hell, I don't know.
I don't know.
Son of a bitch. I don't know.
I'm not into the
Yeah.
part of the 6 club.
This
yet.
is new for me. I haven't done 6 scale things yet. So I'm not sure. I don't even know how to get these apart.
Well, this is new to me.
Right?
It's like long time listener, first time owner. Long time looker, first time owner.
Have you never had a Pro?
I have never had a Pro.
I thought you had one.
Nope. Started with the Phoenix.
Right. But I thought
Then-
you'd had one before this, but
Different branded Pro.
true.
Yep. So this is my new Vanquish Pro.
Those are legit Three Brothers too.
They are.
Nice. I don't know how to get this apart. You know what that means?
More hammering?
Yes.
Don't break the nub off.
What the hell do I care?
Oh. I don't know. Why are you hammering it that way though? You trying to get it off?
Because it looks like it's how it comes off. See?
Oh. I didn't realize there were 2 pieces.
Yeah. I think three pieces? I don't know. I'm just gonna be a big dumb monkey and just beat the shit out of stuff until it comes apart.
Ryan Davis says maroon. I meant I'll take a picture of it and put it on the Facebook group page.
Cool. Sounds good.
So Logan says the wife says hi.
Hello.
Hello, Logan's wife.
Kim, right?
Kim.
Ha! Now we're getting somewhere.
Success.
I'm sorry if that's
It was
loud.
a different sounded ping.
Yeah. It was a less dense ping. Alright. Oh, Goodness.
So the ring gets locked in the middle of the two halves then?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then apparently locked on the insert.
On the insert.
Goodness.
Better eat your Wheaties before you
No
change tires,
joke,
huh?
dude. Whew, there we
Wow.
go.
Oh, that's because it sits in the groove,
Yeah.
too.
Okay. So now that we got that one done.
30 minutes later, I got one.
In a time lapse. 3 hours later.
Right?
Okay.
Logan says yes.
Thought so.
Sweet.
Cool. Does anybody need some 6 wheels?
Need some stock SCX 6 wheels?
Yeah. We're all starting the 6 gang, which is super exciting for me because
He's been waiting a while for somebody
I've
else.
been waiting for a minute, and I told you guys I'd give you a while. I mean, I know that's a big purchase to figure out. It was I traded a lot of stuff for mine, so. Oh, I like that. I like how these are gunmetal on top, but
I like the
black
gunmetal
on the bottom.
They're gonna stay.
Yeah,
They black. Oh, they are black on the bottom. I did not realize that.
yes sir.
Huh.
Flat black too.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
Look at all that scale hardware though, bud.
I don't like it. It is all going away.
Did you get those wheels with it, or is that your?
No, those are a set of mine.
Gotcha. I didn't know. I guess I forgot you had a set of 1.9 fossils, the 4.75 ones.
Because I ran them one time. In fact, it was at Beat the Creek earlier this year.
Gotcha.
I ran them on the Truggy for our group run.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's one thing I can't stand. I don't like scale hardware at all. Because then I have to have the scale tool to take it off.
It looks good. I mean, I'll give it that, but it would have to be a very reliable truck that I'd never take apart.
Never have to take apart, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not saying it's not reliable, but I like to be
Oh.
able to actually work on it on a trail if I need to real quick.
Hey, I got spare bolts.
Hey.
I like spare bolts. I didn't get a sticker though.
Oh,
Damn it.
fail.
Ugh. What is with these companies?
Really? You have to send stickers.
We need stickers. If I spend this much money on wheels, I want stickers.
So,
Yes, sir.
you're mounting tires tonight. Or mounting new wheels.
That's what I'm starting with, and then I'll probably end up gluing this not Dodge crew cab together. And then I've got some servos I might swap around and stuff. I'm letting everybody kind of take everything in that they probably can't see. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, you guys can't see shit, which is fine.
Well, I think once I get rid of that. Oh yeah, you just see the
barely
top
see
row.
anything. Yeah. So I'll get some trucks down. We'll discuss projects and things and how some stuff is swapped over. If you haven't seen a couple lives, those are some tiny little bolts for. Oh, those are actual rings too.
Is that the beadlocks?
Yeah, they actually have beadlock rings on.
Dang. Oh, look at that. Stupid scale hardware.
They, they work just like VP stuff does. Oh, you can even take the brake. That's so sick. These things are rad.
Oh, you can take the brake rotor off.
Yeah, so they've got brake rotors.
That is cool.
And they've got 3 little bolts that hold them on there. So compared to a stock wheel, they're just a little bit different. And God, they look so much better.
Dude, you could, because the outsides are slotted,
Uh-huh.
you can actually paint the slots and then machine them back down.
Yeah, but
Those aren't as heavy as I thought they would be.
yeah, no. I mean, they're
Just-
heavy, but
yeah,
they're not.
the face is aluminum.
Well, see, this is the stock one, so there's that.
Yeah.
But
They're not bad looking.
yeah,
Those
I
look
like
good.
them. I like them. I didn't want Vidavons because everybody really is seemingly getting all the Vidavons. So
Vidavon the world. No.
Vidavon, all the things.
All of the things. So I am putting a motor and a servo and a receiver in this.
In your new Pro.
In my new Pro. New
we
to
should,
me Pro.
We should go and discuss how you came about this Pro.
How is a mutual friend?
Yeah. Well,
So
I don't know
I
about
had-
friend, but he's a guy we know.
I consider him a friend.
He's a guy I know.
Okay.
I've known him for like 15
He's-
years.
Shoot, I remember. I don't know how long I've known him.
I met him at Hobbytown, so I'm not 100% sure exactly how long I've known him either, but
Logan's asking, are those 8 screws to take them apart?
6.
Yep, just 6 on the backside.
They're tight.
Ryan says, Matt, you'll want to use the drill for your stock wheels to take them down. To break them down.
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
I have plenty of time tonight. I really don't have a lot of things lined up, so I'm gonna use the manual. I'm gonna use tools basically. Plus, it's a little quieter for you guys. It's not screaming. I do have my noise canceling on, which I hope is working. It should, because it was on and it looked like it was doing things, but
Nobody's complained about
yeah.
sound yet, so.
And we got the fan going, so I just like the little air movement. It's a little stuffy in here. It's not cold, but it's not warm. It's just kind of for long sleeves for me.
Just right.
It's just yes, Goldilocks zone.
Right.
That's where we're at. Okay, are these vented? They are not. So, I guess we get to vent a big ass pair of tires.
Is that what you want mention the drill for?
Yeah. Yeah. Just wow. Can you get me the leather punch over there? Please.
Is it going to go through it?
I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, sir. And my great grandma's, mama's, papa's freaking scissors over there.
You want those too?
No, I don't know where
okay.
they're from.
Yeah, they look.
Randomly got them. Oh, these are dual stagers. These things are rad. All right.
That's a lot of foam in there.
God, that is a lot of tire. Oh, they are vented. They're vented on the sidewalls.
Oh.
I don't like that so much. Not so much. Let's see. If I use
Those are actually pretty stiff by hand, but when you think about
Yeah,
the
I
weight
mean,
they're trying to hold up,
47-pound truck.
not bad.
You think 3mm too big for these?
I mean, you already got holes on the side, so you don't need.
Well, they're little though.
Huge.
I usually use 2mm on my 10 scale stuff.
Oh, shit. What's the smallest one?
A 1.
A 1? See, I use 1 on everything.
I like my tires to go kawoof. Yeah, I want to hear them breathing like they're sleeping.
I want to hear
have
them
sleep.
suck the water back.
I want to hear them like they have sleep apnea, and I'm listening to them.
Ryan says those SSD wheels are made by KMC in the full-size world called Mesas. Mesas.
Mesas?
M-E-S-A.
Oh,
Apostrophe
yeah.
S. Mesas. Mesas.
I see why they vented the sidewalls now.
Because you can't get
You
to the
can't get that in there. So,
drill.
no, I'm good. We're just gonna put them right back in.
You need one of the handheld leather punches.
Mm-hmm. Like 1800 freaking
Yeah.
whack.
Make like leather belt holes.
Yeah. Yeah. How's the picture? Is the
I don't think it's bad. I mean, you're gonna make fun of my Android potato phone now?
I don't. That's what I'm asking. How's the video? Is it clear or is it as grainy as it looks over here on potato phone? I think I shut my Wi-Fi off.
Yeah. How's the potato picture?
God. I feel like I'm doubling up derby tires in the real world.
Oh yeah.
Jamming these things in.
Is that what they do?
Yeah.
They jam another carcass inside?
Yeah. So you take like if you run like a 27-inch tire or whatever,
Uh-huh.
you take a 25-inch, like so it'd be like a 145, like whatever 35 or whatever the hell, like would go on in front of a front-wheel drive car.
Okay.
And you put a ratchet strap around it and you squish it all in, and then you jam it in there, and you figure out how to get the ratchet strap back out.
Yeah.
And then you have a doubled tire. So like if you're running an 8-ply, it's also got, you know, like let's say a 2-ply inside of it with the tube inside, so that way it's harder to pop.
Okay.
And they are a bitch to make. Oh my god. Okay, so not bad.
Logan says it looks fine. Ryan says nice and clear on his end.
Okay,
So yeah, it's my potato phone.
hey, you know what? I'm just making sure. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. There we go. That's hard, man. I'm not gonna lie. That was not easy. There we go. Okay.
Wow, thanks, Teleguided.
What do you say?
Says realizing you guys are kind of ugly with the clarity.
Like I told somebody this
block.
week. Like I told somebody this week, I don't have a beard because I like it. It covers up a lot of my face. I actually do like it, but it does help cover up a lot of
At
my
first
face.
it showed like, okay, this message was deleted.
Oh.
So it's like, I wonder if he actually had thoughts, like second thoughts the first time, and then he's like, no, I'm gonna do it.
You're not gonna hurt my feelings, buddy.
Even Jordan says it's fine.
Okay, cool. Cool. Just making sure. Yeah. There we go. That's in that bead. Dude.
So the story I started saying about how I came about this.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I actually posted. I had an Axial SCX10 Pro that I just tried, and
You only ran that once, didn't you?
I only ran it once. Yes, and then I think I was kind of influenced by trying to get a 6 at the creek, and it kind of snowballed from there. I was like, okay, I'll leave it there, and then I posted it for sale, and then I saw this gentleman post this for sale, and I was like, well, I've always admired but couldn't afford one at the time, so I hit the guy up and I was like, hey, you want to do a little swappy swap?
A little swoopy swap.
And he's like, I've been thinking about one of those for a while. Sure.
Nice.
So we agreed on a trade deal,
Nice.
and we're both happy.
Awesome.
In fact, he had all of his electronics in his, and he's like, dude, this thing goes everywhere.
Yeah, they're
I
pretty
was
good.
like, yeah, it's pretty good.
They're pretty good. The thing is, though, is like you have a remnant, I guess, of a pretty decent comp truck
Yes.
sitting at home that you haven't done anything with. 'Cause
Yes,
you
I
got
do.
the Pro.
Yes, I do.
So, like, worst case scenario, you take your very good comp truck, you throw some axles and electronics in it, and then you continue to just spank all of us.
Yes. Okay. I can try. There are people. There are good people.
Like Jordan?
You're not shabby yourself.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's that freaking
It's the
truck.
truck.
I'm telling you, I can't drive for shit. It's the truck. I halfway decently know how to set up a truck. I appreciate the compliment. Ooh.
Imagine that.
Oh, it's got gay...
More scale hardware
I thought we were talking
everywhere.
about the homosexual green
No,
shit.
no.
That's all Adam right there.
More-
I mean, that guy.
And what lube did he put in this thing?
That's something that's been hot.
That's clear coming out.
It's blue. I don't know. You can take it apart if you want. I've got red
We're,
and tacky up there.
we're going to, because
Okay.
I'm this far now anyway.
Let me get you a paper towel, Fred.
Okay, awesome. Well, this installation turned into disassembly now.
I mean, it's a used truck. You might as well. That's actually
Yeah.
good.
It's good maintenance
Yeah.
to know what you have in your truck to begin with.
For sure. This is just a good example of, like, even though we got this from a guy. Here, you want me to move this?
I just need a place to put. Yeah, you can put it over there. That's fine.
I
I just moved my screws all up here.
Even though you got it from a guy that we know, who undoubtedly, knowing him, because he does take good care of his stuff. He has some nice stuff. Mostly because he never takes it out anywhere. But that's not the point. Those are sick.
Oh,
That looks
yes.
so good.
Those look good.
But he does take decent care of his stuff. He doesn't really go out a whole lot, so it's usually just, couch crawling and things like that.
Fallon says he needs some 2.2 swampers for his Rift.
I don't have any.
Yeah. If you think these are 2.2, you need to adjust your picture.
Yeah. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear, or something like that.
Or larger than they appear to
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
If that's 6 inches, I feel sorry for your wife. Poor Shelby.
Ryan says, yes, I do approve badass.
Yeah, they're pretty rad.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get them on and under that body. I got to figure
That
out.
one was way up.
What is it?
I said that screw went way up.
Oh, yeah. That one was way in a Pro. Because in the twin, that's where that little
Oh, the little.
Y,
Yeah.
the Y thing goes.
Gotcha.
I think. I could be wrong.
I think so. I think you're right.
I've only taken 476 of them apart.
This will be my first one apart
I should
of this.
Oh, okay.
I've had like maybe half a dozen VFDs
Right.
apart.
And the nice
Twins.
thing is that's an actual Pro.
Yes.
So unlike our friend Jordan that had a Ultra that I think they told him was a Pro or so, whatever the hell.
Okay.
Anyway, in general, you can tell that it's a Pro because it has the black motor mount. It has the standoffs, the aluminum standoffs and everything. Do you need not hardware, but tools to take off that scale stuff, by the way?
I don't have the screws to put back in, so I'm not right now.
Oh, I was thinking just those. You can take that thing off if you didn't like it.
Oh, the whole bell housing?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'll leave it on there for right now.
Then. I don't care what you.
Yeah, so it's a gray.
Gray goop.
It's a gray goop instead of a tacky goop.
Marine grease or something.
Oh, even marine greases I think is blue.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mine's blue.
Yeah, I think mine's black. Pretty sure.
But also, I like the thickness, the bigger, thicker gears.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Yes, sir.
I'll go spray it out with brake clean.
I don't know that I have any left.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's definitely tacky.
Yeah.
Because I can pull it off of that.
Like a cocktail waitress in a Dolly Parton wig, tacky?
That's just scary.
I know it, Dad. Ain't she cool? That's the kind I dig.
Hey, there's that.
Do you know that song?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's that one piece that
that
people keep saying is like,
what
do I use this?
I don't know how to read directions.
The one little pin that comes in your package with the 2 plates does actually go in the pro training.
Which is what it was for.
So that's for spacing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just spacing so
Yeah.
it can't go together.
Yep.
Huh. Okay. Well, now I've seen inside.
Now I've seen how this works.
Seen how this works. I've seen everything looks good.
Yep. Looks good to me.
Definitely well lubricated.
Yes, sir.
It's just like freaking anise, it gets everywhere.
Probably. Where you look like the Tin Man.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we'll put all that back together. That way.
Holy crap.
Oh,
we got stuff everywhere.
We got.
Somebody said something.
Oh, Pat says, so how was the watermelon jelly?
I haven't tried it yet. I did try the apple because I was going inside and the kids wanted peanut butter and jelly. I had the apple in my hand. The apple's pretty good. It's very cinnamony though. I mean, obviously because it's blaze red. But it's very, very good.
Okay. Rob says those are way easier to work on compared to the twin.
Yeah.
There's a lot less moving parts in here.
Yeah. I think that's kind of part of why the Fordyce has that. And
Jordan says, isn't that the cow RC stuff? Is there
I thought that was green.
Yeah, I think there is. It like udder butter? Is that what
yeah, I thought that stuff was like mucus.
I don't think it's gray. Order in the court.
It works.
Yeah,
kind of.
Ryan Davis is asking, how was NERSA?
Wild.
You got to clue some people into what NERSA is.
Yeah, so
First.
NERSA is the National Retail Hobby Store Association. So basically, like, I went with Mike Kirby with K&K, so he was trying to broaden his reach by reaching more hobby shops, things like that. So there was less vendors, from what I understand, of people trying to promote stuff, and there was more hobby shops this year, which was good for everybody because you have more people that have less to look at, so they actually stay at your booth for a while. But it was cool. I got to meet Steve Brown from VP, one of the owners, the co-owner. I did meet Josh or Harley. I met Brandon Kuntz, who was a super cool dude. I met the owner of Red Cat, got to talk to him about lowriders, talked to him about the new hauler. I talked to him about all sorts of stuff. I made that contact and everything. I got to see Reef, which I am a Reef's dealer, so I went ahead and talked to him for a little bit. He was really busy. The only thing I wish I would have done differently is instead of Ubering, I wish I would have rented a car, because it was like my buddy lives out there and he's like, oh, if you use this place or whatever, it's the cheapest around. And it was like $74 a day or something like that to rent like a little mini compact thing, whatever.
Okay.
So what sucked was to go anywhere from my hotel was like $35.
Oh, geez.
So when they were racing
2 trips and you could have had your own
right,
car.
they were racing those cars. So Steve sent me a text on Monday afternoon, and he was out at Dream Racing, like running Porsches and Lamborghinis and stuff around this track.
It looks cool.
Yeah, it looks, and it was 15 minutes from my hotel, but it's like out in the desert kind of thing. So I couldn't just walk there. But I looked it up on Uber, and it was like $42 to get there at that time, and then it's 35 to 45 to get back. I was like, well, there's $90, and I've done nothing. All I've done is just go somewhere for $100. So I pretty much stayed at the hotel almost the whole week. And another thing they did that was kind of weird, and I'm not sure if there's like strategy behind it, but they had a boat show Tuesday morning at 8, from 8 to 9:30, right? So then after you come in from the pond, they didn't let all the visitors in until 1:30. So like from 9:30 to 1:30, everybody's just chilling there and has nothing to do, and then they did offer us lunch, and we went to this thing, and I don't even know what they were talking about. They were saying something about, it's like a rundown of all the things that happened. So like this guy was a member or whatever, and he passed away, and they kind of did all that stuff, which is, I understand that. But then they went through every single company that supports this. Like at a bronze member, we have Doug's Hobby Shop, and we have Matt's Hobby Shop, and Jordan's Hobby Shop. At a silver level, we have Bob's Hobby Shop. Blah, 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 Tempe, Arizona, yada, yada. And then it's like gold level, and then it was platinum level, and then it was like diamond level. And then they wanted to give out these things, and I just left. I'll be honest. Kirby was like, we usually don't stay for this. I was like, say less. And I just walked out the door. I was like, I'm not about to just sit here and listen to this. So we rolled out, and luckily I could get in. So that's when I took a lot of that footage for my video, was before everybody was even set up, really. And nobody was in other than vendors. So I got a lot of the like nice shots of everything. A couple people didn't get set up until after the first day, or like after it opened the first day. So like Tuesday, it opened at, let's say 1, I think. It was like 2:30 before some of them were done. So it was kind of cool. Some of them had stuff out, but didn't have everything out that they had. It was interesting. So, yeah.
Rob was saying because of that transmission, he's like, that's why I put 2 of the 4-dice trans in my last 2 builds.
Yeah, for sure.
Thick gears, too.
Yeah,
probably why.
Thick boys.
They're robust.
Loud noise. Got it.
Jordan says, just kidding. Udder butter is green.
I thought so.
VP grease is a bluish gray color.
Is it the same green as his cowboy hat on his 6?
There's nothing the same green as that. I mean, you can definitely pick your rig out, though.
Oh, God. So, that's my dad, right? Wasn't it my dad that said it was green?
I think so.
So, Jordan got himself a SCX6 at Rocktober. Jordan's colorblind. Apparently not colorblind like my dad is colorblind, because it has a fluorescent orange cowboy hat on the driver. And my dad was like, what do you say? That's a pretty cool green hat the guy's got on. We're all like, the hell?
How do you look at that?
That shit is nowhere near green. But I understand, whatever. But it was just funny. We were all just kind of like,
Yeah, Jordan says yes. It was your dad.
I thought so.
He said it's not that loud.
Okay, cool.
Indy Nates, what's up?
Hey! I think that's Nathan. Right, Indy Nate?
I think so.
Yeah. What's going on?
Yep, Rob says more room for your interior without twin shifting.
Yeah,
yes.
That too. And I think, honestly, I still talk to people that think the Phoenix is a 2-speed.
Nope.
And, no. He's like, well, I had it in high gear. I'm like, no, you didn't. Like, no. Because there's people at Rocktober that were, like...
I swear it went faster.
Is that the one with 2-speed? And I'm like, they don't have 2-speed. Well, I got the one. No, you don't. Like, it's overdrive. And I know that was kind of one of the things I guess they had a little problem with and stuff like that. So,
yep.
It's hard to... It has so many functions, and I know it's only 2, but it's just got, more stuff that people aren't really used to. So you kick the overdrive in, and then you got dig and all that, and then I don't know how many people I helped set up that stuff. What's that one guy's name? Sean, Sheldon. I think his name was Sheldon. But he kept bringing me back his truck. He's like, I touched something.
Yep.
So I set up a dig for a guy. He took it 3 minutes, maybe.
Dude, he wasn't going long
maybe.
at all.
And he was like, I did something. And I was like, okay.
You have a 4-way?
Sure.
Indy Nate said yes, sir.
Yeah,
so that's him.
I
Nathan.
thought so. Let's see. Yep, there it is.
Or just a driver for that night.
Oh, you're good.
But I figured the 4-way was best.
Well, after you said 4-way and I couldn't find it, I was like determined to actually.
I mean, we all have like 82 of them.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so he left.
Logan said no. You set up his whole truck.
I did. I set it up, and I think he had the dig on a 3 position, and I was like, here you go, got it all done. And then he touched it, and I was like, okay, well, I put it on a 2 position. He's like, oh, let's do that. So then I set it up and did it again, and then I don't know what he did. I think he touched the trim. Oh no, somehow he changed the channel from a 2 position to a 3 position, and had the servo trying to do all sorts of stuff. It wouldn't steer. Come to find out, he unplugged the steering servo from the receiver. So I think he was just flustered and just kind of nervous, because I think he said that was his first VP truck or his first like nice truck. I don't know. But he was super cool. I believe he's in my group now. I'm not 100% sure. So.
I dislike one of my pet peeves on this.
Already?
On the aftermarket, no, just in general, on the aftermarket rods.
Oh, that it's upside down? I know.
Yes.
I know.
Right side up,
Same.
upside down.
Well, all you got to do is flip it around.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. If you flip it.
If I flip it around, then you only see like the van.
They rotate.
I understand that.
Well, then take the stupid
But then
ass bell housing.
that part is flipped over.
Oh, Jesus, Doug. God.
William says it's nice to have, but I don't use it. My other trucks, I locked it out.
I think
Yes.
I think we've all kind of said that. Like,
I need to get another 4-dice trans for my Trail Phoenix because the only thing I use in that is dig.
yeah.
So then that means I need a Hertz dig too.
Yeah, then see that's the thing is like I like the fact that it's built in and I don't have to install it, and it ends up being a little more expensive by getting a Pro or the regular VFD and then getting a Hertz. So I don't know.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I mean, I do, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again. The one thing I do like about the Twin is there's a massive jump in overdrive. So it is very easy to take a truck out and be like, oh, that's way too much overdrive for this particular truck for whatever reason you have. Mm-hmm. Like just because it doesn't work well or whatever. And then you can kind of back it up. Or you can be like, oh, this needs more overdrive. And then you just, you switch it with a turn of a set screw, move it, and then turn another set screw. Like, boom, you're locked in. I do like that part a lot.
So right now I am, when you're putting the old school, now you can say old school Fusion setup
Old school Fusion
in one of these Vanquish rigs, if you haven't already, you have to cut some of the webbing out of the back of the case, and you have to remove the back plate of the motor for it to fit up against there because it's very tight. There is no room for error.
Is it tight like a tiger?
Tight like a tiger. And I'm okay with cutting this because they make more.
I have 30 over there.
The newer SEs are shorter.
Yeah.
You don't have to cut the webbing.
Now, when you put a Fusion system in, doesn't it hit? It hits, right? Doesn't it hit the skid plate? Do you need a skid?
Yes.
I don't know where there's one at.
It doesn't hit the skid plate. It hits the upper mount.
Yeah.
You have to shave half of it off.
Oh, okay.
But that's all Phoenixes across the board.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen that somewhere.
I think someone's asked that before.
At least once, yeah. So if you don't know, that question
You
gets
can be
asked.
a real dick.
So if you don't know, that question gets asked not as much anymore. But for a while,
I think people have caught on now.
Jesus, it was like every day 5 people were asking.
Yep. It's like I'm trying to put this motor in, but it won't go down or it won't go in. It's
No
like,
shit.
What's it hitting?
The link mount. What do I do?
I mean,
you cut it.
Yeah. So. Take a gander at your truck and see what it is hitting.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
And then you can also take that red cap off or something like that. Right?
You have to.
Oh, okay. You have.
Yeah,
to.
you have to do that too.
Now, in all fairness, I don't run Fusions. I don't like them. They do not suit my driving style. So I just go by what I read on the Book of Faces.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's okay. You can live your Fusion life through me.
Yeah, definitely. You can. You can be.
I like them. I mean,
I don't.
To me, bang for their money, bang for the buck.
I
and
get that.
The ease of not having to mount another ESC somewhere.
I also get that. My thing is when I drive them, they have way too much, I guess what I'd call like punch control.
Okay.
For me. Because when I want to bump up something, I pull full throttle. It seems like it's like there's a big lag, and I don't like that at all.
I got to back up to comments here.
Okay.
I was focusing on not cutting my fingers off.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty important.
William said, no, we already said that. Matt, do you have any sweatshirts for sale? Nate's asking.
I do not. Sweatshirts cost so much money to upfront that I didn't get any because you have a very short window, like basically at Rocktober to sell them, or maybe now if we have one more comp, and then by the time March, April rolls around, I could maybe sell a jacket or two, and then it's t-shirt weather again.
But you would think by that time people have already got
and people
jackets.
have already got jackets. So that's something that I've actually looked into. A couple people have asked me. So I may end up getting a couple, but it might be like pre-order, special order kind of thing. What the hell?
Damn it.
If you want one, yeah. So.
Logan says it actually turned out to be a pretty good looking truck with those Pantera wheels. Maybe.
Yeah, the Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Nate says, Logan, I'm still at the hospital, so I have to get with you tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I think Matt would rather listen to Bill talk about light over OCD. William says he still has to trim the link mount with the SE. Okay, so you do.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of having that motor that far back.
Yeah, and you barely have to notch it, don't you?
Yeah, it's like half of the mount at
That's
a 45-degree angle. It's not a lot.
Yeah.
You're not taking any strength away from it.
So what about talking to my dad about lights? Did Logan say that?
Fallen.
Oh, okay. Freaking lights.
I must have missed something.
God.
Jordan says it's because people are cheap and switch to the SE.
Yeah. Oh, you did miss something because you weren't there when we went crawling. So we went out with his purple and silver Toyota truck that has lights on it.
Okay.
Ooh, my lights. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. My lights are out. Oh, my light came back on. Dude, I tell you, it's got lights. It's like, Jesus. Okay. So what did William say? Or Ryan? One or the other?
No, Jordan says because people are cheap and switch to the SE. Tell the guy that says, Jordan, do you drive SEs? Which I don't think he has any.
I don't think so. Me and Jordan are more ESC and motor guys instead of all-in-ones.
Ryan Davis says he took his SCX6 Honcho out trailing last weekend, drove it up a rock bouncer hill. Ones came down fine, went up it again, and was watching some friends crawl up it and looked it was tumbling down.
Oh, you took your eyes off of it?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That sucks. Ow! That hit my leg. That hurt like a bit.
Fallon says I didn't have to trim anything or remove anything with his SE. I think it really depends on what pinion gear you're using. If you move the motor far enough up, it gets it away from that mount. But if you're using a, say 14 or 15 tooth, I think it moves it far enough down in the slots where it gets closer.
Yeah. Seems likely.
The Pro has decent punch, says Rob.
I didn't think so, but
Ryan says nothing broke on it. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Yeah. I mean,
there's your dad. My lights took a beating.
Fuck your lights.
Jordan says he wants an SE for a CO, but currently don't have any hobby wing brushless. Okay. Arthur Bowser, welcome this afternoon, guy.
Yeah. Hello.
He says, good to see you on here.
Good to see you as well. I think that's a newer name.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Arthur, first time caller, long time listener.
Yeah. Good to see you. Good to see you.
And how local are you?
Yeah.
If you are, or where are you calling in from, sir?
Where are you from? Age, sex, location. ASL. That dates the shit out of me, doesn't
Wow.
it? ASL, yeah. I'm sorry. Chat room talk. Jordan's probably like, what are they talking about?
30-something, Indiana? Yes, please.
Yeah. That's funny.
He said he met us at Beat the Creek.
Okay.
Big Egg. He
Hey!
got my vote for best vendor table at Rocktober.
I appreciate
He
that,
said I
sir.
possibly walked by it 20 times and seen something new each time.
Yeah, we keep it hustling for sure.
KJ Flight said I fit a 4100 kV Holmes, no trimming, just a little tight in a VFD Ultra with a dig.
Which one? Because I put XLs in mine. I've put a Fuller XL in a couple of them. They fit fine.
Arthur said he's from Maryville, Tennessee.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Well, nice to have you on the live for sure. I did notice, not to like toot our horn or whatever, I did notice how many people I talked to at Rocktober when I said, do you watch YouTube? And they said, yeah, I watch your videos. It was a much higher number than when we went to Beat the Creek and seemingly no one had ever heard of me or us or however you want to call it.
Really?
Yeah. I talked to a lot of people that actually watched, and that was really cool. It made me feel pretty good. I was like, well, shit, maybe all this working for the last year and a half is actually starting to pay off.
Pay off. William said he's using a stock pinion that came with the kit.
So that's a
14?
14, I think.
I think it's 14.
I think. I can't remember. 14 or 15.
Correct me if we're wrong, William.
Yeah.
I'm putting a 15 tooth in it. Because that's what my good buddy had here. Because I left mine at home.
Because we like to party.
Yeah. We're going to make it fast. Fast as fuck, boy.
See these shoes?
Yeah. Runs with scissors.
Yo! Should have been.
Arthur said he's the brother with all the dreads.
Oh!
Yes.
Sick.
I remember when he walked by, you're like, I don't know you, but you're cool as fuck. Get over here. We need to talk.
I did.
Yep.
I did.
Dude, awesome.
Cool. Okay.
Ryan Davis says, I'm pretty excited to see how my 1,000 kilovolt Holmes will do on the new Bronco buggy this weekend at my camp in Crawl. That is going to be... Are you sure you don't mean 10,000 kV? Not just 1,000?
1,000 is slow, man.
You're going to be like, I can run faster than this.
Yeah. But some people like to crawl like that. Jordan is a slow, let it work kind of guy. I mean, we've kind of introduced him to... You should have seen him. He put 4S on... What did he put 4S on? He put 4S on something.
Oh,
and
yeah?
he was giggling like a little squeak.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Lowe's don't have to help me. What was he driving? I don't remember what he was driving. Oh, he was driving his little blue Phoenix with the Jeep body, the JL body.
Okay.
And he was having that. He was having a ball. Got it.
Jacob said he's running a 10 tooth. William Chandler says 13.
Yeah, the 14. 4.9.
14 is stock. William's running 13. Yeah, the JL. Blue Jeep.
I usually start with a 14, just stock, no matter what motor I put in, and then I go from there.
RC Garage Guy says, Matt, do you have any Vision metal CNC wheels?
I do. I don't know where the hell they are right now. There they are. The blue ones.
Where are they?
The blue, under the 101s, the
Okay.
V101s.
Gotcha.
I do.
Yeah, those V101s are nice.
Thanks. You can get those out of aisle 3, lane C. Just need one. I do. So these are my visions.
I have a Vision.
So I got those. I don't really know what to do with them. I keep putting them on things, and they just I don't know. I had them Cerakoted, and they looked better in my head than what they came out. They're not bad. I like them, but everything I put them on, they just I don't know.
They look like jean denim.
Yeah, they do. They look like faded jeans.
Yes.
They're acid wash jeans. So.
Ryan Davis says, yeah, I'm more of a crawler, but I do have a 2300 kV on my Recluse chassis. That buggy is a lot of fun. William uses 3S on both of his. Fallen says, I like slow and hearing the tire lugs trying to grab and just watch the truck grip. And lose grip back and forth until it makes it or needs a bump. Matt, do you have any gold hardware in yet?
No. It should be on the way, I believe. Is that Nathan?
Yes.
I thought so. He asked me about it. I think I put that on my order. If not, we can make another order because Doug needs some stuff and somebody else needs something.
William says straight axles 13, 14 is on the portal.
Dude, this one's being a bitch. There we go.
Rip.
Not now.
Jacob says all of his trucks have Fusion SE 1800s. I haven't tried the new Fusion Pro 2-in-1. I have not yet had a Pro, which is the 2300. That's the only one that's considered a Pro. And lots of people say, well, the Pro is an 1800 too. And like, no. The Pro is not a Pro. 1800 was never considered a Pro.
I have no idea what the hell we're talking about because we're...
Yep. We're talking Fusion stuff.
Where the hell did I do with the other face? Oh, there it is.
Garage Guy said he dropped some 2.2s last week and grabbed a set.
See?
Are they raw?
Or what raw?
He dropped some 2.2s last week and grabbed a set. Are they raw? Are you talking about these? No.
No, they're not raw. They're Cerakoted. The one thing I dislike about those Instagram guys, and I've said it a million times, is they won't let you order anything. They just make some stuff, and then you have to be on Instagram and have to have them like fully notification, blow up your phone when they say anything. Because like, they go, oh, I made 3 sets of these, and you can only get them here. You can't order them, And if you say, oh, those are really cool, but can I get them in 1-inch wide and 1.9s? He's like, nah.
Nope.
Okay.
Not happening.
Yeah. You just got to live on Instagram or just get lucky. Yeah, I have one set of specs on my new buggy that I like a lot, but I bought those secondhand. I got those off of Chico. Won them in an auction because nobody wanted to pay for them.
You'll get that.
Chico knew what they were, that's for sure, because that opening bid was a little salty, but I was the only one that bid on them, luckily. He's like, oh, you're stealing these. I was like, I don't know about that.
Jacob says, speaking of wheels, I got 2 different sets of VP wheels from the local hobby shop for $150 for 8 wheels, tanks, and 105's blue and black.
Do you live in Virginia? Who is this?
Jacob Davis.
I was gonna say, that sounds like that dude I got all my wheels off of. Because he was, well, I made him give them away, but.
Right. Feezer said, yeah, the 2300 Pro is very nice. It's worth the extra money. It's like, I don't know. I've not had a 2300 at all.
I think the lowest KV I have in anything is 1900.
Nice.
And I think I only have one of those. Most of my stuff is 27 to 2800. Because I like to party.
RC Garage Guy says the finish, LOL. I don't know. It seems like his things are pieced together. Jacob Davis says, Rob, I'm probably going to try it next. It'll probably go in the Ultra.
Oh, there you
go. North Carolina. Local hobby shop hasn't moved them in a year. They just sat there in the case.
That's what Glenn was saying about all those ones I bought. He said that he started selling Trial, and all of a sudden nobody was buying the VP wheels. And I was like, well, when you sell Chinese wheels that are half the price, like,
right.
what do you expect? You got to be pretty much one of us going, I only buy quality American-made wheels or, whatever.
Fallen says the Pro is very nice. I have it in a Basecamp C1 and Capra and the SE in his Class 0.
I heard something about a base camp. I don't know. That's all I hear when Levi talks is base camp, blah, 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 base camp, base camp.
2 base camps.
Yeah. I mean, coming from a guy that's got 30 VP trucks that are all the same technically underneath, I can't say much.
Jacob says they sell a ton of SSD and racing and the plastic Proline wheels.
Really? It's interesting.
RC Garage Guy says the finish on the Vision wheels. No, they're Cerakoted.
Yeah, they're Cerakoted.
He said, sorry, still working under the lights.
No worries. It's, God, what is this? It's Confederate blue with concrete over it and then distressed. So basically, he put concrete over, it's concrete gray, and then when he wipes it off, it shows the blue. It's probably kind of hard to see on camera. I've really thought about stripping them and polishing them out, to be completely honest. Because I'm not a huge fan. Nobody wants them. I've tried selling them for a year. So I may just polish them out. I like them because they kind of look like OMFs, but they look like a, I don't know, different version of OMFs, I guess. I don't have any more OMFs to compare them to, but
no.
Yeah. I don't know.
Got nothing.
Got nothing. So.
Arthur says, food for thought. Willing to build a tube mad Capra? Only main structure tube? If so, dollars? Question mark.
I could. I mean, because all three of us have been talking about that. I don't have a Capra skid or anything like that, so I would have to maybe borrow Jordan's Capra. And that would be, I mean, definitely something I'm interested in doing. If you just hit me up on Facebook or Instagram, just get in my group and, say something about it or whatever, and I will find you and all that jazz. I'll find you. God damn it. And so, and we can get that figured out for sure.
You can run. You can hide.
I'll find
but
you.
I will find you.
What was isn't that Wedding Crashers? Where she's telling...
I was thinking about the
guy, British guy?
Yes.
I have a special set of skills.
Yes, yeah, that guy.
Liam Neeson?
Yep.
That was his name? Yeah. I was thinking that wackadoodle redhead.
Jordan says polished would be neat. Would be sweet.
Yeah, I think maybe we'll do that. That may be a future map.
Dustin says his blue Element has the Holmes 3800 on 4S.
Yep.
A
48 or 3800?
He said 38.
Yeah, I think...
On 4S.
I think Smurf has the 3800 in it. My Portal Phoenix. It's obviously blue. If you don't know.
Yeah. Fallen had to say C1 base camp. The other is trail camp.
Oh, sorry. I'd hate to get your two base camps confused.
Jacob says, it is a hobby town, so nothing surprises me. The manager made the statement that the Vanquish trucks wouldn't sell in this area, which is a lie. Nate says, I have a lot of Capra skids if you need one. Jacob says, I'm working on a deal for a custom straight axle Capra. It's sick looking.
So.
Arthur says, good deal. He'll definitely touch base.
Yeah, get with me. Didn't you have a straight axle Capra? Or was that Jordan?
No, that was me.
Yeah, it was you. That's what I thought. Yeah.
I had a complete Element drivetrain in a Capra.
In a Capra.
Yes.
Right. The Ella Apra or what's that?
The Caprament.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's what I called it. The Caprament.
Which makes me think of cookies.
Really?
Caprament. Or like some sort of Christmas candy.
We got a half hour. We got dessert coming?
I don't know. She said something about cookies. I'm not sure. She's not feeling so hot today, so
that's
I wasn't going to pressure her.
I'm not pushing it. Where did I get? Oh, William thinks there's a 3D file for a Capra skid.
Well.
And KJ Flight says Proline 2-stage foams worked better than the SCX6 Crazy Crawler foams, in his opinion. Or for your information.
The crazy crawler foams, I've never really been impressed
Is that the
with.
ones that are zigzag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been impressed with those things.
They look cheap.
Yeah, they look, especially, I think it's because they make them, their packaging looks like ass.
Mm-hmm.
And then they make them these wild ass colors, which is fine for designation of like this is a this or whatever.
A soft, medium, and hard.
But like bright ass turquoise, they just look toy
Yeah.
grade, and I don't like them. I mean, obviously that has nothing to do with their performance. If they did well, then I'd use them. But my personal favorite on 10 scale stuff, I don't know about this, I may switch it. I like a dual stage in the rear and then a 3D printed in the front. That's how I get down.
Jacob Davis did it have a Power Wagon body and a 3D printed engine and a shit ton of lights? Did what?
Missed something.
Yeah. I don't know what we're talking about now. Oh, maybe he's talking about the deal on the custom straight axle Capra.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah. Did it have
I know a lot of guys are sticking those Power Wagon cabs on there.
Yeah. Fallen has some Vanquish parts that I want to do a winter build with.
There you go.
Runs with Sisters,
Ones with sisters? That's new.
Runs with Scissors, runs the crazy crawler foams.
Really? I mean, like I said, I just visually, it reminds me of when we didn't have foam options and we all had stock foams and we were
cutting them. Yes.
chopping them into weird ass things, which worked. But there's a reason that you have foams specifically made for crawling now that don't look like that, because it's like, I don't know. I think to me, that's old, not as good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They could.
See, and
be,
I think before, like when we were actually cutting the edge, that was our version of doing a two-stage.
right.
Because the zigzag on the outside was softer
Right.
because it wasn't full.
Or one of the things you did was the V, to where you still had the sidewall support, but they would kind of cave in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, we're old. But yeah.
We were there from the start.
Yeah, we're OGs. I was actually talking to John from RC Full Drive about that. And I was telling him, I said, it's interesting to me that the sport, I guess, the hobby itself of crawling has come so far that, it used to be like, how do we make this work? Oh, well, we drill 7 holes in it and mill it down and stuff. And then now, kids can't even figure out how, like, to take the fuel cell off the back of a VS410 to get to the electronics. Like, that just boggles my mind. And I know not everybody starts at the same level, but I don't know. I guess I don't have the fear of messing things up either. So I get it, I guess. But it just...
Ryan's asking, Matt, are you a member of the Facebook group called the Beadlock Marketplace?
Yes.
I bought 2 sets of spec RC wheels off of there used.
Yeah, I am. I don't get on... That's a money trap for me. So I don't get on there much other than to sell stuff. Because... And I'm going to do a garage update kind of thing here soon. There are... And this is not like a flex, but just so you know... not what's for sale. There's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. There's 21 sets of wheels on this wall over here that aren't on trucks. All of my trucks have real, either Vanquish spec or something wheels. I am a wheel whore. For whatever reason, I really like wheels, and I like custom wheels and stuff, especially when they're anodized, all wild. So for me to get on Beadlock Marketplace is a bad idea.
It's a bad idea.
Especially when work is going crazy and I have lots of overtime and I have the spare money, and it's just like, I'll take them.
Jacob says his Wraith 1.9 is his winter project. Says the Capra you built.
The Capra I built?
You might be talking to Fallen still.
Oh, okay.
Fallen said, Jacob, I need to find a new body for his Wraith 1.9. It's falling apart.
Yeah.
Teleguided says he fills his tires with Jello, adds weight, and saves me money on brass.
For real?
I
mean, he's Canadian, so anything's possible. I know we used to use BBs.
Yep.
A lot.
I actually still have a Jif peanut butter jar of lead shot in my basement.
Were you there for Jordan will know. Were you there for the guy that brought his truck over that weighed like 23 pounds? It was a 10 scale, and it was a 10 scale, like keep in mind, but from like here down was literally BBs.
No.
That truck was so damn heavy.
Jeez.
It was redonkulous.
Yeah, because I remember like back in the day, what was it? Was it Mayhem Engineering had the rolling BBs inside?
Yeah.
And it's like you'd roll a little bit and you hear this thing.
Yeah.
You hear the balls just rotate back and
That
forth.
stuff's so cool to look back on.
Jacob says his body is cracked, but the guy used some sort of fiber tape, so it kind of saved it.
Mm-hmm.
Beadlock Marketplace or RC Beadlock Marketplace? ?
One or the other.
Jordan's asking.
It's one or the other. I mean, look it up, dude.
I assume the RC one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just RC Beadlock Marketplace or something like that.
Ryan says, same. I love my deep dish wheels, and a set I bought last week showed up Saturday, and they're pretty wicked.
That's awesome.
Jordan said it was 2 pounds per front wheel.
Yeah, that's what he said. It was 2 pounds, and he had like half a pound or something in the back tires. I don't remember. The thing was, he set it on the table, and I was like, "Oh, can I look at it?" And I was like,
"Pick it up."
I was doing curls. I was like, "I need to start working out more." But,
jeez,
yeah.
No, I must have been out.
I also don't remember what day it was.
Yeah, I could have just not been there.
The last 12 days have been kind of a blur for me, so I was glad to be home Friday and just not be somewhere. I literally spent a lot of the day out here and a lot of the day just kind of hanging out with the kids and stuff, but actually they were out here a lot, but
I was thrilled at Rocktober. The boys and I, the first trail we did was Trail 4.
Right.
And they're like, "Where does this go?" It's like, "You see that barn back there?"
Yeah.
Because like just before we disappeared into the woods,
right?
Like, see that barn back there? We'll eventually get there. And then we get in the barn, and dude, they rocked it.
Good.
I loved it.
Awesome.
It was awesome. I mean, it's
so cool.
It's one thing when you have a truck just in front of you on the ground, but it's another thing when you're looking 20 feet above you, and hoping that your sons don't drive it off the edge.
Yeah.
But nope, they went all the way through.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I loved it.
One of the things that I really recommend if you ever go there, stay behind your truck.
Yes, look at it the same direction.
I think that's where people get confused. Is they'll watch it come to them, and then they'll watch it go, and then they don't. I think in their mind they get rolling and forget which way it is, and they turn right when they mean to go left and go pop, and that thing just dips off.
Yep, for sure.
Because I don't know how many people came by, and Beat the Creek and Rocktober. Like, what happened? They're like, oh, well, I thought I was doing one thing and ended up not doing
the other.
Yeah, hang on. Oh.
Nate said walking into Matt's shop is dangerous for him.
True story. Yeah, Nathan comes over for one thing, and I'm like, you want anything else? And he goes, well, I don't know. Let's see. And
you keep working on that, we're going to need a bigger table.
Yeah, I know. I was just going to put the wheels on.
For those of you who didn't know, this when you put the Fusion in there, the original Fusion, there's no room here anymore. So that's why you have to modify the case.
And take that red thing in.
And take the red backing plate off. But it doesn't lose its waterproofness because it's epoxy filled in the back. So it's still sealed. You're not gonna hurt it.
Waterproofivity?
Waterproofivity, huh?
I like that.
Waterproofness.
Hey,
speaking of Canadian guys,
who is it?
You tell me.
I don't know. Blind guy?
Blind guy.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Oh, RC Crawling Addict also.
Heyo.
Good evening. He says, "Why are there no donuts on the table?"
I don't know. I do, but mostly because I can't eat just 2 or 3 donuts for one.
Well, that's why you get a box.
I'll smash a whole box of donuts. Like hot longs.
Oh yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I know that.
Oh God.
You start doing curls.
Christ, this thing is heavy. I don't know if you guys that are not from the area have it, or maybe some of you that are on the north side, west side, whatever. We have a place called Long's.
10mm real nuts.
Yeah, cash only, old school style donut place.
Excellent.
Full of, like, most of the time, the nicest ladies ever, for one. And they're like, how many dozen million donuts do you want? And you're like, oh. And they've got a whole case. You just pick it all out. And it's just something about, I don't know. They're good. They're delicious donuts. But it's something about that atmosphere, I think, that people like, too.
Dude, there's a local guy who actually did a rap video.
Yeah. Have you ever
about Long's
Have you ever
Donuts.
seen the guy that owns Long's?
No.
My buddy Ryan knows him. He collects motorcycles.
Really?
He's tattooed from knuckle down to toes. He doesn't.
Dang.
I think he inherited it from his parents, is what he said.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's how that went. I got told this story a long time ago, but yeah, I can't remember his name. Brian, Bob, Dave, something like that.
Ryan says, yeah, that's what Nathan said to him when he was talking to him. He said, walking into your garage is like walking into a hobby shop wonderland.
Yeah.
Fallen says, Matt, how excited are you to put in that black jacket in the 6?
I am pretty excited, actually. I would do it now, but the guy at Three Brothers said something about I have to Dremel some stuff, something. I don't know. I could go ahead and take it out, I guess.
Same Speedo works?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because it's already... I gotta maybe make it censored, I think. Shit, I don't know. I gotta do something. We'll figure it out. If I blow it up, I gotta know.
Let me move my little transmission
No, you're
over
good.
here.
I'll see what we got here.
Is that crack? Oh, never mind. It's just 2-piece. It looked
Yeah.
like a crack in the case.
Mm.
But it's not.
I think this is... Is that it? Get out of there. You dirty rascal. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, here's the sensor cord. No, we're good. I just probably have to set it back up for censored only. So I'll have a Spectrum motor for sale if anybody needs one.
I saw a pair of SCX axles on Marketplace.
Yeah?
For axles and links, I wanted $200.
That sounds scammy.
It does, because that sounds really cheap.
Yeah. I don't know how much they are, but that sounds real scammy. Because just going over how expensive these things are in general, like even if you're buying them to part them out, you know, you bought 4 at a time or whatever, that's real cheap. Maybe that's going price. I don't know. But
Blind Guy says, we have Tim Hortons. Serious though. We have some awesome local donut places where I live. Tim Hortons may be a Canadian staple, but they are gross these days.
I watch a guy that's over in Ohio. He has Tim Hortons. He drinks a lot of their coffee in his videos.
He says those rims and tires are like dolly tires.
Yeah, yeah, basically. They are.
Logan says it's kind of like going into Man's Grill. Kind of shit exterior, but great food.
Okay, so for non-indie residents, Man's is the kind of place you go into. It still smells like grease and cigarette smoke, even though we haven't been able to smoke in restaurants in 15 years, whatever.
You need to drop all expectations before you walk through that door.
You literally just go, I don't know how a beef Manhattan, corn, green beans, coleslaw, and a sweet tea is $7.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
But it's okay.
I'm just going to go with it, and I don't ask questions. Because I don't know if you want to know. But the food there is freaking delicious. And it's in a pretty gangster part of town, for sure.
RC Crawling Act, there's nothing like a fresh hot donut. We get them at the farm across town. They cook them every morning until the end of the month.
Hell yeah.
Jordan saying, no, you just have to pull the C-clip. I don't know what he's talking about.
I didn't want to do that. He's talking about this motor.
Oh, was that to put it in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude said that you can take this little E-clip off.
Okay.
And then it'll fit, but like...
So what keeps it from going further in then?
To me, that seems...
That seems like the C-clip locks it into that.
That seems like it's important. I don't
know. Crawling Addict says, Logan, usually the small places have the good stuff. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, he said the magnet keeps it in. That's what. He said the magnets will keep the motor together.
And then once you got your pinion on there, basically it can't move anyway.
Yeah. I don't know how I like that. Fuck it. We'll do it.
I mean, it's one of those things.
I'll keep it.
The C-clip was put in place for a reason.
Yeah. I'll keep it, and then we'll see what happens.
Jacob says they have a donut shop there that supports and employs kids and adults with autism, Down syndrome, etc. It's a good cause, and the donuts are great.
That's super cool.
That is cool. Yep. Nate says I've been chatting with him about those axles. Oh,
the $200 axles.
The $200 axles.
The stolen ones.
He said I picked up a set for $140 with aftermarket metal housing.
Really?
Dang.
Maybe they are just that cheap. I know.
Aftermarket rear metal housing.
Yeah. That too.
Teleguy says Tim Hortons donuts and VXT1 tires are made in the same factory.
That's funny.
Jordan says I'm not scared to break things. 5 minutes later, I'm scared to do that.
No, that's not what I said.
Ryan says usually the mom and pop places are the best place to eat 9 times out of 10.
For sure.
Agreed. Yep.
For sure.
Done with energy. No more energy tonight.
What?
I'm done with energy. No more tonight.
That's not good for you. Anyway.
This thing is badass.
It's rowdy, isn't it? Okay, cool. I'm gonna take this one apart. No, not bud. I'm gonna take one of these apart. I lost my grub screw for one of my.
Jordan said yes.
What? No. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted.
You want me to block him?
Yes. Ban hammer.
Ban hammer.
I lost one of my grub screws, so I gotta do this. Oops, stupid.
This freaking motor's like the same size as my train.
Yeah, it's
that's insane.
She's a big girl, but it's replacing one that's even bigger.
Yeah, exactly. Have that comparison once you get it out.
Yeah, there we go. I need to figure out what size those grub screws are. I'm sure there's a manual or PDF somewhere, and if you don't know,
yeah.
People asking questions about things that are readily available, and Doug had to let him know that you could probably...
There are places to find that information.
What was he wanting?
He wanted to know what the part number is for a rear axle shaft.
That's what it was.
On a Vanquish rig.
It's like, gee.
I said, it's a shame they don't make manuals or PDF files
right.
for somebody to find that information.
Yeah.
Jacob says, Ryan, we've got some mom and pop barbecue places locally that I frequent. Blind Guy says, if you like water with a hint of coffee, you'll love Tim Hortons. Logan's asking, how much louder is that black jacket going to be compared to the 10 scale ones?
Not sure. I would assume.
But isn't it not the motor that makes the sound? It's the speedo.
Yeah.
So I would say if that's been quiet, then this is going to be quiet.
Well, I've heard that the Mambas or the Castles are pretty much the loud part. Get out of there! There we go. Sorry.
Campbell's soup can.
Old soup can Dan over here. All right.
Tyler says, like a jet plane.
Oh my God! It'll be worth it though.
Don't crush my little pro down there.
There we go. It's literally almost the size. If you take the gear off, if you
have the whole transmission,
and I think it's actually heavier too.
Probably.
All right. So Spectrum for sale. Let's see. What are we at? The very middle and 14.
It probably only lines up one way.
Who knows? I'll mess it up, so it doesn't matter.
So if it sounds like a jet plane, you can call it JJ.
JJ. JJ the jet plane. These are huge screws.
Right.
I am not...
The one time where you have to use the biggest Allen wrench.
Yeah, and they're Loctited in there, which makes me
that's factory.
Makes me nervous about what I got to do to keep this thing from backing out.
So once we installed more power, now we find the next weakest
horsepower.
Horsepower.
I like the fact that my opinion is a 2mm grub screw. Okay. Yeah.
Ryan Davis says we used to Jacob Davis till the hospital needed their parking lot, and then Taco Bell built a restaurant where the barbecue place used to be.
What a bunch of dicks.
I'd take a barbecue place over a Taco Bell.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Especially
just a set screw?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, it
Just
is.
I was
Yeah,
making
yeah.
sure it didn't have a pin before I started yanking.
Yanking on it, yeah.
That's
Or here. You pry that under it.
maybe.
Bing!
Oh, there we go. It just need a little push.
Little persuasion.
Of the Asian persuasion. Okay. So
Ryan says, yeah, it was BS for sure.
now I gotta figure out how in the hell this is gonna go in there.
Oh, which way you need the wires to come out?
So I got this
Straight up.
straight up coming from the west side. This is how we do it.
Straight up, now tell me it's gonna be you and me forever.
I like how I went gangster rap and you went Paul Abdul. That says a lot about our
Our meet cute relationship.
yeah. Says a lot about us. That's a legitimate, like, I could use snap ring pliers. I mean, I'm not going to, but I'm just saying.
Oh, so they are coming off.
Yeah. Well, the hell with
See,
it.
you could waller out that.
Well, that's what old boy said. But that's a lot of wallering, to tell you the truth. We'll just take it off. Opinion will hold it on. I like that. I like that thought.
Okay.
These magnets, well, it's fine. It's fine.
Logan's asking me. Oh wait, Fallen wants Taco Bell now. Oh no, he wants to buy a Taco Bell.
That'd be cool. I would support that.
Logan's asking me if I've tried the new barbecue joint in town. I hear good things. Which barbecue joint are you talking about, Logan? In Mortucky?
More ducky.
Barbecue joint. New barbecue joint.
I'm gonna get actual snap ring pliers before I break something.
Okay.
Or fling it into my eye.
Didn't I see them somewhere?
BRB, I doubt it. They're over here.
Okay.
Now I got Paul Abdul stuck in my head.
You're welcome. Jacob says Lancaster's Barbecue here in Mooresville has a ton of NASCAR and racing stuff in it. I go there pretty much every day because the brisket is incredible. Tyler says, when in doubt, waller it out. Jacob says Mooresville, North Carolina, so it isn't confusing.
Oh, yeah.
No, Logan is talking to me about Mooresville, Indiana.
Yeah.
Not as cool as the South Carolina one, I'm sure. He says, yes, it's over close to the Park and Nice Pack. Park and Nice Pack. Oh, it must be down in that strip mall at the bottom of the hill near the railroad tracks? If so, then no, I have not been there yet. It's right next to isn't it a cookie and like brownie place or cookies and muffins or I don't know. Some sort of sweets place in that little strip mall also. He says it is. Okay. No, I'll have to check it out. It's like also while I'm there, I need to go down the street and check out that little gun store and the little like cabin shack. It looks like there can't be anything in it, but it's always like open.
I have no fear this is going anywhere. After I got that little clip
you
out,
tried to pull it out?
I tried to pull it out. And I can get it that far.
Holy crap.
Yep. Don't think it's going
That's
anywhere.
not going anywhere.
We're good.
That's what Jordan says. Like, once the pinion gears it on, it's not coming out. And it's like, okay.
She's not going anywhere.
It's like, there's no reason it needs to be on there to begin with.
No.
Bam! Can you imagine it getting sucked in there for assembly?
I was worried about getting my fingers sucked in there.
Pinched.
I'd have 9 fingers left, that's for sure.
Well, good. It's like a cat with lives. It's like, you got 9 more. You don't need that one.
I don't think fingers work that way. Come on. Where are you at there?
So, questions. What do people have for dinner?
Dinner.
Dinner. Food.
Yeah. I don't even know what the hell you call this stuff. It was spaghetti, basically. But it has cream cheese in it, and it makes it just a lot thicker. Yeah.
Cream cheese in the sauce? Or?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Sounds more like a lasagna dish.
Kinda, yeah. Oh my god. Yep, that's good. That's not hitting anything. That is literally just how hard it is to turn. There you go.
No, that's bound.
You think so?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
That's bound.
I don't.
I think you're...
Oh, am I pushing on the whatever the hell that is?
Nope, I think you're still missing. I think you just need a clearance. I think part of that rotates.
I don't know.
Just loosen them up and see if your rotation loosens.
I figured just self-clearance.
Logan says they seem to do mainly custom builds at that gun shop. Okay.
Oh, hey, here we go. Yeah, those are the bolts.
Yeah, there's definitely something.
It's got to be this one. Whoa.
You need more washers.
Yes. I was going to say, let me dig into my 4mm
right
stash that's actually in...
Yeah, I got nothing here.
I say, I got a 4mm kit coming from Kirby. Actually, I have a few. Hang on.
Ryan says he's going to have some soup here.
Ooh.
Jordan had leftover pasta that he made the other night.
Nice.
Dustin had loaded baked potato with chicken nuggets on top.
That is an interesting
You always have some of the weirdest combinations of
I feel like
dinner.
Bill could make dinner together.
And it would sound okay to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said too, Logan. He said, Jacob, Mooresville, Indiana is nowhere near as cool as Mooresville, North Carolina.
Guaranteed. Are these shorter? That might be. A little bit. We'll see if that works. Especially after we put a
So it was hitting on the
washer
inside?
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know what it's hitting on.
No. It was... See that whole inside? Like, is there a washer there you need to take out too?
Maybe. I don't know. Let's find out.
Pull that plate all the way off. Logan said buffalo chicken stuffed crust pizza. That's good. Tyler says, what in the prison food are you cooking, Dustin?
There we go.
He says, I eat food like I'm still 12 years old. So was it a washer?
Yeah, there's stuff there. I don't know.
See, I think that's what was moving because I don't think your screws don't come out far enough to hit the bell.
Well, they were hitting the wire. I know that much. This one was. They were hitting that big wad of things.
Oh, yeah. That might short something in the long run.
Yeah. That sounds like a future map problem, but
Oh, okay.
I agree.
But for now, Matt says send it. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like
Buffalo chicken stuffed crust pizza. Logan, did you make that yourself or does that sound like a Domino's thing?
sounds good.
Domino's or Papa John's, maybe?
Papa Jenkins?
I think Papa John's makes it too.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn it.
We need blue.
Yeah. I got it. Thank you, though.
Why, you had to use a smaller screwdriver?
I know, right? Bullshit. Well, these are button heads, so they're going to be a little smaller anyway. I got to find my... There we go.
Middle hole.
There we go. Oh, that's not what I need.
Bill had baked chicken thighs.
And... You can't just give us the main entree. You got to give us the what the hell.
And I had a salad because I'm eating healthy. Still feels tight to me.
I put one of the washers back on because I feel like...
See, I think it's that inner washer is moving around.
Okay, I'll take that one off too.
I think it's jamming itself between the plate and the nose of the motor.
Yeah, I kind of wanted it on there though. I don't know why. I don't know. It seems like a good idea.
I've heard once the pinion's on it, it can't go anywhere anyway.
It's true. I heard the same thing.
Logan says Kroger frozen pizza.
There we go.
So yeah, okay.
Okay, there we go. Try this for the eight.
Are you sure? Is there anything else that spins right there?
Ninth time's the charm.
Jacob says, Logan, the traffic in Indiana is probably better than here. I want to scream at people on a daily basis.
In North Carolina?
Yeah.
The thing...
we got the same people or what?
No, listen, no. So the thing that I found by going to South Carolina where my fiance's mom lives, they don't have freaking interstates that go anywhere. You take basically 135 everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, so you look it up on Waze, and it's like, oh, it's 12 miles away. Okay, no big deal. But you take a 2-lane highway going through the woods every freaking way, like everywhere. And
So
everybody's
So it's from here going down to Brown County.
Yes. Everywhere you go is like that. And you got to follow Papa that has nowhere to go and has nothing to do anyway.
And riding the brake.
Ugh. Doing 40 and a 55 and you can't pass him. There we go.
You've said that 2 other times before. So.
There's nothing left to remove.
Oh, yep. That nailed it.
Yeah, I took the thing out. And
it can freely spin now, so you're good.
I got it all. I took everything out.
Oh, it definitely.
That's as far as it's going, though.
Golly.
Yeah, you're not...
That's awesome.
It's okay. It's fine.
Little magnetism?
Yeah, tiny bit.
Crawling Addict says, I haven't seen a Kroger store since 1979.
A Kroger? Really?
Really? Kroger?
Where's
Maybe a Marsh?
Where's he at?
Where are you at, Crawling Addict? Because we have them everywhere here.
Yeah. We got lots of Krogers.
We got lots of Krogers. And if you're not happy with one, you can drive like 2 miles and find another one.
You can look down the road and find the next one. You didn't see this.
Nope, I didn't, because I'm not looking at it. Jordan says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
Yes, sir. Oh my.
Runs with Scissors says, someone has some road rage against old people?
No, it's just...
Stupid people.
No, maybe he'll comment. Who was that again that lives in North Carolina?
That was... Is that the other Logan? No, that was Jacob Davis.
Yeah. It's not. It's literally like you just can't go anywhere. So if you get stuck behind someone, you are stuck behind someone. I don't know if that's what he's talking about, but that's what I'm talking about in South Carolina.
Jacob says, I threw a bottle of Coke at someone recently for cutting me off right by the police department.
See?
Oh, Bill says that was it. Just the thighs. They were sprinkled with red pepper flakes, onion powder, garlic, and black pepper.
Are you okay?
How the hell are you just eating thighs? There's got to be a side.
I love chicken thighs, but I have to agree. I don't know that. Oh, son of a bitch.
I like down in the middle. Oh. Ruh-roh.
Wait for it. Hang on. Time out. Just come out.
Oh, shit.
Ah, we're doing things.
Damn. Look at you go.
I know. I'm not afraid to break stuff.
Yeah. Give me a pair of pliers.
No, we're from Indiana. Plars.
Plars
and tars.
Carly Knight says he's in Maine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Maine is similar. Once you keep going north, Maine is similar to that 2-lane highway. Because there
we go.
When Peoples went up to Maine to Blytheville. No, not Blytheville. Some Air Force base way up north they do land speed racing. And that's what Pete was complaining about. It's like once you get like through the southern part of Maine, it's a 2-lane road all the way up.
Yuck.
And like driving a semi on a 2-lane road all the way up there sucked. Where was that Maine? Somewhere.
Is this the standard opinion?
Uh-oh.
Vert the furt.
No. Everything's metric.
Well, that 2mm definitely just went righty-loosey.
Ruh-roh.
It's fine. It's on. It's tightish.
Tightish. You'll hear it strip.
Yep.
First pull.
Yep.
Be like soft just so it can get going. It's like, oh, look, it moves.
Wing. All right.
Horse.
Yeah. What am I up to?
31 right now.
Nice.
Press squeal? No, it's not press squeal.
Pasquale's?
Pasquale's. Is that a restaurant?
No, that's the guy from Chuck E. Cheese. Pasquale. He was the baker guy.
Really?
Yeah, with the mustache and the like fro-y looking thing.
Couldn't tell you that, no.
Pretty sure that was the... Somebody Google that for me. I don't know if Pasquale...
Chuck E. Cheese characters?
Yeah. Were you...
Moabs.
Oh, yeah. Moabs. No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Robert. So we went to Chuck E. Cheese for my buddy's daughter's birthday, right?
Okay.
And they've taken all the animatronics out and everything like that, right?
Everything's like digital videos.
Yeah, it's real weird. Which is whatever. I get it. But so we looked up like how much it would be to get like an original bear suit or something like that, because that like Country Bumpkin Bear or whatever the hell his name was. That bear suit that people used to wear and be sweaty in 1987 was like $10,000 on eBay.
Dang.
Yeah. The animatronics are freaking expensive too. Look at how much room I have for activities, man.
Will these actually reach?
I mean, sure. That's fine. Don't doubt me. I'll zip tie it in the other way. It's fine.
Zip, sideways?
Yeah.
Or move it. Really can't move it anywhere.
Here. I can move it anywhere I want to.
Move that backwards and put.
So I'm not going to run dual batteries.
Oh, I just move that, mount it there then.
I'll just switch as well.
Lower CG for better crawling.
Ooh, check this out. You guys can't see anything we're talking about. Oh my god! Okay.
Hernia!
Oh, my butthole. So, these wires won't reach. They may, but I don't think they will. No, they'll reach there, but they won't go.
You need a 90-degree adapter.
Yeah. So, the Mamba, hang on. The Mamba is here somewhere. And then the wires, so we're thinking about moving Mamba. I think this is a Mamba.
Next one's her.
Yeah. The Mamba here. And then I'm thinking with the black jacket now, I wonder if I can't put this battery up
here.
Oh, heavens. We got the spot. We have the space.
You don't have to, though.
But why would I not want to put this heavy-ass thing up front?
Because it's higher.
But it's up front. I don't think, in all honesty...
I mean, you're not moving too much weight down there.
Yeah.
Plus it's lower.
I really don't think this is going to make a huge difference. In the grand scheme of things, this battery weighs probably 12 ounces and this truck weighs 112 pounds.
Right.
I don't know what this weighs. I wonder what these weigh. This one doesn't even have water.
You got your four scales?
I think they would say error.
Error. One truck at a time, please.
Yeah.
Bill says, well, I did have 2 chocolate chip cookies before the thighs.
See, now the truth comes out.
Yeah. Jacob Davis had a whole bag of frozen burritos.
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
Fallon says he has that feeling picking up the Creighton.
Dude, this thing is so heavy. Speaking of the Creighton, I drove a sledge this week. Last week while I was at Vegas. I think I told you and Jordan about it. I have not wanted a basher in a long time. That thing is rad. I was driving it, and so basically they just had Traxxas vehicles everywhere. And you drove them for a while, and then you could kind of hand off remotes and stuff. And this guy was like, okay, I'm done. And he gave it to me. And I pulled the trigger, and this thing took off and was a blast. I was like, this is rad. And then all of a sudden, it didn't move. I was like, what the hell? I mean, we're talking 3 minutes later. And so it's barely coming towards me, and I'm like, I think it's dead or something's wrong. The guy goes, oh, yeah, it's probably dead. So then he puts in fresh batteries. So with a dead 8S, I thought it was, cool as shit. I ripped on it on a fresh pack. Literally, you pull the trigger, and if you're not careful, it just rides back on the wing and then just flops over. I mean, in a span of this far. It just goes, whap! And I
know a guy with one.
Really?
Yes.
He may not have one now.
I can ask him.
I love it. It's so undrivable on pavement. Right?
That's not a good way to sell a car. This thing is so undrivable.
On pavement in a straight line, it's so undrivable. We were doing drag races, and I was getting beat by a Raptor Slash on 2S because I literally could not give it enough throttle to keep the front end down. And all he was doing was just pin it to win it, ripping on down, and I couldn't. It was like half the parking lot. I would start to actually get in, and I could reel him in, but then I had to, put on the whoa because there's a big ass curb, and I don't want to pay for a sledge while I'm out. So, but yeah, it was a blast. I liked it a lot.
Dustin says that he just got 2 new 1-pound rolls of solder.
That's a lot.
A lot of solder. That's a big roll. Ryan says, what about turning the ESC a full 360 to make the ESC plugs closer?
I thought about doing that.
Or can you not do that?
Something has a physical hold on it. There we go.
Has sticky stuff on the bottom.
Does it?
It does.
Okay. Not now.
Well, can you just turn it and stick it back down?
Seemingly. Ow.
Damn, zip ties. Move.
Jesus, this thing's... For something this big, this is very tight. Yeah, I gotta move this, though. This little cross brace thingy.
Flip it around backwards so those two little nubs are backwards.
Yeah, something like that.
I would definitely put it back because that's your shock towers. It'll hold them from caving in.
It's not like I'm jumping it or anything. I wouldn't,
Yet.
dude. I would. That's irresponsible. I wouldn't. Do that. All right, so I have no idea what any of this means.
Crawling Addict says too high.
For the supermarket? I don't know how many people actually know that song. Too high for the supermarket.
I'm going to say I don't.
You don't remember that?
No.
Oh, man, I expected you to remember it. Nathan may be old enough to remember it. The song? You used to play it on X103 all the time. Too high for the supermarket. Too high for the grocery store. Too high for the supermarket. Ain't gonna shop like this no more. Too high. Like
nope, I don't remember that.
Cool. Just leave me hanging by myself.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
Oh, see, he agrees with me then. It's too high for the battery in the front.
Okay,
Too
fine.
high.
Whatever.
Fallen says he has a Creighton 1/8 and 1/5. I only run the 5th on 6S because the responsibility with 8S and a 40-pound truck going that fast is a bit.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable doing that, I don't think.
Blind Guy says, side note, I'm loving 3D printing.
Nice.
Dude, I saw the owls. Are they salt and pepper shakers? The two owls that you printed? And then if they're not, why owls? I gotta ask why the hell owls were the first, or one of the first things to...
I can be stupid, which is totally possible. That does not want to go in there. B is blue.
It just doesn't want to sit down?
It doesn't want to go all the way in the little doodad thing. It's very hard to get in there.
The wire doesn't.
Yeah, the little connector guy.
Get in there!
Get in my belly. I don't know that that's going to help. A hammer will help.
Oh, you got it started.
Yeah, that's as far as I can get it, though.
Oh, there's nothing there.
I know. I'm wondering if these are like 6mm and like those are 6mm or whatever. Like if they're the same size and I'm just jamming them in there. We're gonna make it work.
I get what you see.
You smell what I'm stepping in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the tips are compressing just enough to get started, but
right.
Huh.
Is there a pair of big pliers over there anywhere? I probably cleaned them all up. Joke's on me.
Bigger needle nose.
Sure. We'll figure that out. Maybe. This seems like it's gonna hurt my fingers.
Sounds like a bad idea.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Because then trying to get it back out.
Well, I don't mind that because it's not coming back out. As far as I'm concerned. Unless it breaks and then we just rip it out.
Yeah, for the battery. Blind Guy says Jordan doesn't know that he is for hire under Matt. Keep the battery low. Feezer says, I remember it. He forgot the eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
See? Rob knows what I'm talking about.
Ryan says, I made my 6-scale honcho ride wheelies off of a rock in second gear. I never had so much fun with a crawler that big.
Does Blackjack it did?
He just says he made it wheelie off a rock in second gear.
I like all the things I'm hearing. Okay.
Blind Guy says it's the print that comes with the machine. Test print.
Right.
Just plain old Mr. and Mrs. Owl. Okay.
Mr. Owl.
How many licks does it take?
Look at me using...
Oh, jeez.
You.
Yeah, good luck getting them out now.
Don't care. They're in now. You are now joined as one. I introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Castle and...
Crawling Addict says, Blind Guy had to print something for the wife first. Keep her happy.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, true.
Blind Guy loves the 2JZ Josh created. Yes, I've seen him down here, but...
Dude, your post about that cracked me up. And then how many people were like, oh, it looks like shit. Yeah. And he goes, yeah, I'm blind.
I'm blind. Yeah. My painting... Yep.
I was dying. That was so funny.
The print is good. My painting, not so much.
My painting sucks. But hey, I'm blind.
Yeah.
I was laughing. I know, right?
Every time you move, it's like,
It is. It's so heavy, it makes you grunt. I am so excited to run this thing.
Ryan says, no, with a stock motor, the Rock had a pretty good natural ramp to it.
Oh, okay.
Logan says, I'm happy to see you doing this with full-size tools. Now I know what to expect with the 6.
Yeah.
You got to make sure you grunt, too.
Unless you're a bodybuilder, every time you touch this, you're going to grunt.
You're going to be a bodybuilder lifting this thing.
Yeah. I feel it. I feel it in my... You see the difference? You look
SCX6.
I was gonna say, you look swole. What's been happening? I bought an SCX6.
So you need to be that swole guy that has the video. It's like, if you're going to go and do
what is that guy's called? Fred?
I don't know.
He's got some, like...
He's hilarious,
oh,
though.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking arm day.
Yeah. He's funny. That dude cracks me up.
I like his outtakes.
Yeah. This is no longer gonna fit.
Jordan says it's a pain in the ass to move around.
Yeah, it sucks. It's heavy. All right.
You brought yours downstairs yet?
You probably just threw it downstairs.
You had to open the garage door to drive it in.
Yeah. I tried not to grunt that time, but I still breathed out real heavy.
Dude, you got to drive it down the stairs and then try to drive it back up the stairs.
I don't think it'd go back up the stairs. All right.
Is it carpet? Is his stairs carpet?
Yeah.
Dude, it may.
I think. I'm pretty sure.
If the spacing is like just right, yeah, it may.
It may do it. It may.
Do it.
Do it. You can do it.
Logan says, Matt in the morning, why am I sore?
True story.
William says, I'll rebuild my Rift. My bench isn't big enough for a 6.
Mine really isn't either. I work on it on this table that I had to build.
Yep, Fallen Ash Jordan, did you drive it down and up the stairs? He said, nope, stays in the garage. He says, Keely would not appreciate of that.
Oh, that's something I didn't think about, was that dog.
I mean, he's got rooms with doors.
Old dog. Just lock her in. Well, yeah. You can put the sweatshirt over it. She'll be fine.
My safety turban.
Yes. So, since most of you don't know, Jordan has a dog that is like PTSD over noises in general. So when she gets a little rambunctious and a little too loud, Jordan's wife takes, I don't even know what the hell that thing is. It looks like a legging that she cut the end of it out. It's this big, like, purple circle, and she just jams it over her face. So she's like this. So, it's a good time. But yeah, so she does that. And then she calms down for whatever reason. I'm not real sure, but...
Oh, taking them off?
Yeah. We're truggying, bud.
Okay.
We're truggying. Well, we're full tube frame chassis in. I'm making the decision. This is what we're doing.
Justin says, I felt the same way with my 5T. Thing is fun to run, but a heavy pain in the ass to move around.
I had a 5T, and I have to agree. It was cool, but it's only cool for about 3 minutes for me personally.
I had a 5B.
It's just so big, you can't do anything with it.
And repairs are expensive, let me tell you.
Yeah, I know.
Mine met a telephone pole.
Good thing I dropped that fender. I know that much. Yeah, you said, I think you've said something about that before you told that story.
Yeah.
About you were at, what's that park that we used to go to?
Yep,
that one.
Arbuckle.
Yep, that's it.
Arbuckle Park.
Arbuckle.
Smack.
Yep. All right. So I wonder what's so heavy in this thing. Is it the transmission?
I would think the transmission. Between the training and the axles.
Yeah. Did you see the 6 that Ty, the guy that built my turtle buggies, that he built? So it's an SCX6 axles, but it's a Wraith transmission.
Really?
Yeah. And he's got a tuber, very, very small and compact. And I'm sure pretty light. But I just don't know if I'd... Even full metal, best gears you can have in a 3-gear. I think it was a Wraith. It may have been just a straight 3-gear. That is a lot to put on that thing.
That is.
With those tiny little outputs and stuff,
Mhm.
even if a bomb proof. Because those step up to 4, which I don't know what these are, but they're goddamn enormous. I know that much. These drive shafts look like cigars.
Mm-hmm.
They're huge.
Fallon says, Matt, second section of the boat hull it printed.
Nice. I'm excited to see that thing.
William says, I saw a post on Facebook. They make dog earmuffs for loud sounds.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, leggings do the same thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like an old sweatshirt or at least sleeve or something.
Dustin just got it out. Let me read it over. I just got it out at family dinners to annoy everyone.
Your wiener?
Uh,
That's weird.
His 5T.
Oh, okay.
Right after he bought mine, the local hobby shop closed their 5th scale trek. That kind of sucks. Then you have nowhere to go.
Sucks. That sucks so much.
Oh, Logan says Bill will be happy to know the SCX6 Honcho has lights.
Oh, golly.
Logan, I quickly heard about your purchase. Is that a new thingy, or did you find a used?
Yeah,
thingy?
did you get it used or brand new? And where'd you get it from? If it's coming next day, that sounds like you got it from Horizon. Straight from Horizon.
Jordan says it's her hoodie.
Yeah, their hoodie. That's what it is.
Well, we're talking about it.
Yeah. Definitely. And in all honesty, like joking aside, it really helps her.
It does.
That seems to be her like thunder blanket, or what is that? Thunder blanket, whatever it is, where you.
The thunder blanket.
Yeah. Isn't that what it's called? The anxiety blanket. It's called a thunder blanket, right? Something like that.
I don't know.
Is it real heavy?
Like a weighted blanket?
Yeah, but I thought that.
I don't know. Yeah.
Dropping the LBs.
Yeet. Dustin says they can't see my wiener. There's too much fat in the way. Oh, Logan says new Amazon.
Nice.
Jordan says Thunder shirt.
Thunder shirt.
Thunder shirt.
I thought it was a. Maybe I don't know.
See, you say Thunder blanket. I think of like Thunder Buddies and Ted.
Oh yeah.
Singing the Thunder Buddy song.
You thunder.
You can suck my dick.
You can't hurt me, Thunder, because you're just God's farts.
So Amazon, that delivery guy's gonna hate you.
Oh,
like,
God.
What the fuck's in here?
This guy ordered a washer.
Yeah. You better be home when he delivers that, so he doesn't just toss it.
Yeah, that's for sure. Like, hey, look at this jerk.
It's like, fuck this. This is heavy. I'm kicking it up to the front porch.
All right. So now that I can tell it's lighter for sure.
Can you though?
No.
Okay.
No.
I mean, the frame can't exactly be helping.
Nah. We'll fix that.
You can do the hack it here and then leave the rest.
For now, I'm probably going to leave this. I might hack it off here, right at the servo mounts, kind of like I do my other ones. But yeah, I'm going to lop it off somewhere in this area.
Just for ha-has, have you looked up a set of frame rails?
No, don't care.
No.
You know better than that,
not
Doug.
cheap.
You know better than that. You know I don't give a shit. I'll start chopping stuff up no matter what.
Ryan says, you guys need to go check out the blue 6-scale Honcho on the Tube chassis group. It's got tube everywhere. It's pretty mean looking on Facebook.
The Honcho? Oh, I've seen that.
6-scale Honcho.
That's the one that's 3/16 tube, though. It's real small.
Oh.
Yeah, we saw that. We've all been to, well, not Doug, because Doug's not in the 6 boys.
I'm not in the cool kids group
but
yet.
Me and Jordan especially have been talking about what we wanted to do as far as tube size and things like that. I have quarter over there that I bought for, I don't remember, something. I'm not sure. That I thought about getting started, but then I don't know how small that's going to look. Because like you're used to doing 3/16, so you pull out a 1/4-inch stick or a 5/16, you're like, damn, that's big. But then you look at this freaking frame rail that's easily 3/4 of an inch tall. So I don't know. And I kind of want to.
Dustin said that song is great.
Yeah.
Fallon says Logan will be tossing it off rocks. The box, the delivery has it, and will protect it more than Logan driving.
Hey.
Logan says I'm making the wife post up on the front porch all day.
Good. That's probably a good thing.
Fallon says Logan said, "Hey, watch this." Rob says the guy at work brought his dog in and it was wearing a hoodie from Bucky's gas station.
Nice. Yeah, see?
Logan says, Levi, I have to get it first. Hey, watch this.
We're working on it.
Teleguy says, I finally like my 6 as a Emu RC moon buggy.
I didn't
think they made one.
I didn't know he had a 6. That's pretty cool.
Fallen wants the tan honcho so bad.
Hang on. So
I want the red one. I like the red better than tan.
that was teleguided?
Yeah.
It has a moon buggy?
He has, Emu RC moon buggy.
I think a moon buggy anything, or like a buggy in general, is always better than a full body. I just think it's a lot cooler.
It looks cooler.
Yeah, it's just a lot cooler. And I don't even know why, but like that's literally what we're doing. We've just decided that we're building buggies because we're stupid. I'm not sure. Like, I literally don't know. Like we've just decided we're all gonna buy STX6s and make them into buggies.
We're making buggies because we can.
Yeah, because we know how, and that's pretty much where it ends. So, do you follow Teleguided on Instagram, by the way?
I can't remember if I do or not. I don't look at a lot of Instagram anymore.
I don't either, but he has a lot of cool trucks.
Oh, yeah?
I will give you credit, fine sir. He buys a lot of cool stuff off like Scale Builder Guild and stuff, Matt. But yeah, he's got a lot of cool stuff. And I didn't realize he had as many trucks as he does.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Bill says, I was wondering if the 6 had lights. Looking on Amazon now. William says, now your wife will be mad you have to move it. Dustin said he traded his 5T to Kirby for a 6 a couple years ago, and then sold it at Beat the Creek the same year.
Really?
Teleguided says Emu RC makes a full stainless moon buggy. Comes with panels, new links, and chassis mounted servo mount.
That's pretty cool.
That might be worth just looking at.
Yeah.
For an idea. Local hobby shop has the red honcho and a set of treps as a package deal. Logan says, William, she'll just say, it's on the porch. I'm not touching it.
That is your baby,
right?
Not mine.
Just tell her, put the front porch mat over it so people can't see it.
Yeah, no joke, right?
Trying to find shorter screws to put in it?
No, I need my driver. I'm not putting these back together with my hand. Thank you, sir.
Next time you don't have this on your lap, if you could hand me my truck.
Oh, I almost can do that, I think. Oh, I was going to check out this...
oh, look, you can pick this one up one-handed.
Yeah, I know, right? I was going to check out the homemade bumper you said you had.
Yeah. It's got a homemade bumper on it.
Pretty cool.
Or somebody homemade it.
Yeah, well, it's someone's homemade.
Yep. I'm gonna take it off, so I'll let you know here in a second.
Okay. It doesn't look bad. It has scale metal supplies.
It does.
Tabs and
lots of paint.
A lot. That's like plasti dip looking painted. That's a lot of paint.
It's funny how you can see where it chipped off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's nothing there.
No threads on the other side.
Wait a minute. What's that go to? That looks like an unnecessary brace.
Whoa.
God damn it.
No, it's a strip brace.
Nope. It won't come out.
Okay.
Ow, that's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot. Okay, how do I get this out?
Oh, yep.
Oh, yep.
Forgot about half of the mount. That.
Oh. Well, you'll
have that.
You'll have that on big jobs. I didn't
Jacob says, speaking of new trucks, the Miller Motorsports rig is pretty rad looking. It is pretty cool looking, but it looks big.
It's not. It's not as big as it looks.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you saw one in person.
Yeah, there was one at the RC 4-wheel drive group or booth.
Okay.
It's not as big as it looks. However, I think scale-wise, maybe it's a little big. But I'm not 100% sure. Like, if those trucks are running 40s or whatever, like the real ones, it's probably roughly the same. My understanding, though, is that is a rebrand.
Really?
So... Did it?
Nope.
Don't show me.
Close.
I'll throw up.
It was close.
I'll throw up and fall out.
Well, if you do that, I'm going to do it right behind you.
You'll be doing this live by yourself. Yeah, so I've heard that it's a rebrand.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it. I haven't looked that deep into it.
Of Tina?
I can't remember who made it. I was...
Kyosho?
No. I was in discussions of, what was what and all that stuff.
Jordan sent us the emu chassis.
Okay,
So,
cool.
Oh, what was it? Josh was saying there was something there that looked like a heavily...
The FMS?
Yes!
I didn't say anything about it because I wasn't going to go there.
Oh, he went there.
He went there for sure, which is, hey, man, that's all you. That's all him. Whatever. But, yeah, I saw it. That is the thing. That is for sure. The axles are different. So, just out of the gate, the axles are a little different. They're not exactly the same. The locking mechanism is, I think, what makes that so different.
It looked like it was a lever.
It's all external.
Outside?
Yeah. Instead of being internal in there, because like the wire on a TRX4 goes in and shifts. I don't, I wasn't going to do it, basically, is I guess what I'm going to say.
Yep.
I made my video with no sound, mostly because they had music playing almost the whole time, and I didn't want to get a copyright
Gotcha.
thing, whatever. But
Jacob said the COE and the Ascent look interesting.
you know what? I hate to admit it.
That COE looks killer. And
No, the COE is killer. I've got one of those basically online to come to my house. But the Ascent looks like Red Cat took a lot of notes from the SCX-10 Pro.
Really?
Yeah. Same style motor mount, same semi-style transmission looking. That is a big gash out of that thing that I may just fill in with a tube. Jesus. That looks like a weak point.
By the time you brace it from here to back there, you're not
It's
gonna need
fine.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, it did get lighter. It's literally, or maybe I'm just getting stronger. I'm not sure.
You've been pumping muscle, lifting it up and down.
I have. I've also taken 47 screws out of it, so. Oh, there we go. There's another.
48.
No, that's just a bumper. No screws in that one.
JD Models makes a lot of RC four-wheel drive stuff.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't know all that. So I did not get into, and I thought it would be disrespectful to ask John about that, that I barely know him, So I didn't say anything to him or anything like that, but it is cool. I just hope that it has some sort of reliability, because it's going to suck if they get them out and they're just all... I've seen videos where people are breaking them.
Really?
I can't remember what it was. Somebody was breaking... I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. But... yeah. I don't know. I mean, I get that business plan, because people take knockoff things and put their logo on them and a bunch of screws in it, and yeah, and say it's theirs. That's whatever. And I get that. You buy them for $8, sell them for $11, just because you've got. It's definitely a way to make money, but.
Fallon says, Matt, I was thinking it was a copy also.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw the video because I watched, after your video, I watched Josh's, and...
That's the way you should do it.
Oh, yeah. Yours is first always, bud.
I appreciate it.
But yeah, he dwelled a lot of time on showing, I guess, axles and frame, and I'm like, dude, he was right.
Yeah.
Because I watched his live Wednesday with Matt, and he was talking about it then. He was doing that from the hotel room.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was talking about it quite a while.
Yeah.
So then he had the video the next day. I'm like, damn, he was right. It's like, that's got a lot of looks to it.
It just is what it is,
Yeah.
Like, if it's a blatant copy, then it's a blatant copy. I mean, there's no... Or if it's a blatant rebrand of something else with a different body panel color, like...
Right.
That's just the truth of what it is. You can make money.
I think that's the hobby. It's
100%.
That's the way it is.
That's definitely the way that some of it goes, for sure.
Jacob says, I'm really tempted to order an Ascent. to try it?
I wouldn't knock you for doing it, for sure. I thought it was pretty neat. Now, I don't think I would get one, just because I have other things. I don't like comp trucks a whole lot to begin with. I have my 0, 1, and 2, which the 1 is now basically my kids'. But, so I have my comp trucks. I don't really deal a whole lot with comp stuff. I don't like it. I don't like rules, for one. So, there's that. But, I don't know. I just, I don't think I could see myself getting one unless they sent it to me, which I don't think they're going to do because, they've got plenty of other options to send to, which is completely fine with me. But that one's yours. I stole it.
Okay. I don't know which one.
No, you're good. Because I had to take mine apart to put the 4mm in.
Gotcha.
But. Or no, I stole the blue one. Sorry. Actually, I stole both of them.
No, I got the blue one back.
Yeah,
okay.
Now that I see it.
Teleguided said, I heard Bullman RC was live from a hotel room in Vegas with RC Sparks and a Traxxas Sledge that same Wednesday.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Well, that was a lie.
Yeah.
You heard a lie, sir.
Yeah, right? I wouldn't go live with that guy. You'd have to pay me.
Justin says he finally got caught up on stuff and sent Josh a couple of cables.
Nice. Just sent them to him for free, but charged me. That's cool. I get it. That's fine. It's fine. We're talking.
Everything's fine.
It's all good. So, Bill, I do believe I have a tri-splitter. Pretty sure lights went to that somewhere. So you can.
You mean you're not putting lights back in it?
I may, but not right now.
Not right now.
And I'm not using that right now. I'm trying to drop some weight. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I need a Reef's low profile, 6 scale Beast 2000 thing.
If you're watching. Right?
I'll hit him up. No big deal. So, I do think it would be kind of cool to maybe make a hood scoop of some sort somehow, and put this right under it so it blows out. That'd be kind of neat.
I can see that.
This thing is a hefty girl.
She's a big bitch.
This is a big girl. I feel like kind of just cutting out the original or the basic shape of the K10, but I think it'd be really loud on video.
That would be. A lot of flappy plastic.
Blah, 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 blah.
Right.
So, yes, sir. But yeah, I'm super happy with this. So this is what it looks like now. We're down about a pound.
Still weighs 42 pounds.
Down about a pound. Got 32 to go.
Put it on Jenny Craig or something.
Yeah, I think I could figure it out. The thing that sucks is I'm sure by taking out a bunch of the 2-speed stuff and locking it into low gear, I could probably lose some weight because there's a lot of stuff in there. But I really like the 2-speed, and I know that I don't know what this blackjack is going to do, but there's a lot of slop in that drivetrain. I know that much. 1, 2, 5, 7, 12. Yeah. Oh well. Well, there's my lots of money installed this week. So.
And the start of teardown.
Yes. I drove it once.
Oh, is it actually 2-piece?
Yeah, this is literally a...
Oh, shit. You could just take it off then.
Yeah.
You don't need to cut it.
Yeah. It's literally an expanded JL is really all it is.
Wow.
Yeah. I really...
So how far back will this go? Does this come all the way up here? Oh, it does. It ends all the way up here, dude.
Yeah, it's doubled. Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Extendo buggy.
Yeah. Just like a 42-inch wheelbase. Because that's what everything needs.
Rob says, I don't like comp trucks or rules either.
That's why we go by Sorka very, very light. Featherweight Sorka.
Dustin said he has more followers than you. Oh, shit.
Who does?
Josh.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
JLU has lights too, says
Yeah.
Jordan. Fallon says, I'll be doing a Rock Pirates VP build trail truck with OD and Dig working and have more trail trucks.
Trail trucks are just where it's at.
I think
for
so.
me.
Jacob says, if I'm going to do another kit, it'll be a VS410 Pro before they discontinue it completely.
You better get one soon.
You better get one now, because once they go out of stock, there's no more. That's it.
They apparently they were waiting on some, I think you said, to come back from anodizing, and that's why there was more
Clear
that got put in. Yeah, they were on like a truck or whatever the hell. But if you want one, I would suggest getting on it. Or you, in all honesty, I saw one posted yesterday or today on Facebook. I don't remember where it was, obviously, but it was like $650 shipped, I think, for a Pro.
Yeah, kit.
Yeah,
new
for
in box. Yep.
Yeah.
Was it Matheny?
I don't know. I doubt. No, I don't know. I don't think he ever sells anything.
I remember seeing that post because he had a Pro and he had
an Ultra.
An Ultra.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
yeah, I think it was like
that's how I would buy it if you were going to do it. I would try to find something like that, just to save yourself. I mean, the difference is that's a big difference in price.
Yeah, Rob's saying the same thing. The Pro is discontinued already. What's there is there, and that's it. Yep. Jacob says I'll be picking up one soon. Then, good night, Dustin.
Adios, muchacho. Rams and scissors.
Jacob says he locked out his OD and dig on the Phoenix. The wheels look awesome, by the way.
Thank you.
He's saying, Fallen is saying you'll want the 2-speed. So don't get rid of it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I may put a, I got to see how much this actually needs. I may put like a Micro 99 or something. Because I'd like to put an interior in this thing.
You could build it with real sheet metal.
Oh, sheet. I thought you said sheep. I was like,
metal.
Sheep? Like,
Ryan says, damn it, now I'm half tempted to make my 6-scale honcho into a full tube.
Dude, this thing is rad. It'll be a truggy first. Like I said, I'll roll it as a truggy, and then eventually I will probably end up doing the buggy in the front.
Tell a guy that said I might put the Vitavan single speed for the 6 in the buggy. Motor and trans fills it completely.
Yeah.
It was not Matheny, said Rob, but he saw the post also too.
Yeah.
Bill says, Dustin, I'll need lights hooked up on the SCX6, maybe at Beat the Creek.
Dude.
Lots of lights so Matt can see me.
I'm going to get on Amazon, and I'm going to order every single cheap rock light set that I can find. And I'm going to have...
I'm okay with rock lights.
No.
I'm not okay with, like,
I got
a big-ass light bar.
Those little KYZ whatever the hell's, like this. But I'm going to get every pack I can find, and I'm going to have Dustin just solder him in.
A whole line?
As just an EXO of lights. That way it just looks like a floating UFO of freaking homosexuality.
Yes, Jacob, he is still planning on building more tube chassis.
Yes.
I think all three of us are.
Yeah.
Just some don't have as much time as others.
I have a lot of free time right now, but that's probably going to change. So.
But yes, we plan on having more for Beat the Creek especially.
Yeah, 100%. I'm going to try to put out a few before Christmas. The thing is right now, I have a couple that I would sell. They're not moving. So that kind of makes me hesitant to come out here, burn in all this rod, and make more that won't move.
Mm-hmm.
Dustin said something.
Yeah, he said,
let's just paint.
He says no problem.
6 and glow in the dark paint. I agree, Logan. That sounds like a good idea.
Dustin says, I'm saying I'm going to leave, and you guys start to talk about me. Yep. Because he first said goodnight. Then he came back.
But yeah, who was that, Jacob? Yeah, I definitely plan on making some. Like I said, I know that right now is usually when things slow down. People start really hoarding their money for Christmas and really slow down unless they're Christmas presents. I know a lot of the things are going to stop. That's why I bought pretty much everything to replace what I sold at Rocktober and some wheels. I didn't go crazy and buy more stuff because I know that until at least the first of the year, I'm not going to sell a whole lot of stuff, especially like local guys and generals and stuff. So I don't know. But yeah, but I definitely do. If you want something, by the way, or if any of you want something or know somebody that wants something, whatever, I don't really want to do a replica. And I discussed this with a couple people at Rocktober. But I'm definitely open to reference pictures of 2, 3, 4, 5 buggies. I like this roof line. I like the front of this. kind of thing, and give me a little bit of artistic freedom, I guess. I hate the way that sounded come out of my face. But, as long as I have the freedom to kind of make it how I want it, within reason of making what you want, I'm down to build, what would you call that? Commission buggies.
Ryan says I'm probably interested in you building him one around Christmas time or close to it, and I think I made my mind up what I want.
Okay, yeah, that's really fun. I talked to a lot of people last week at Rocktober about it that have kind of started to trickle into my inbox going, hey, what do you think about if I wanted this, what would be the pricing, all that stuff. Obviously, the more technical it gets and the more tube I have to add, the more money it is. But we can definitely figure it out. I won't put out anything that I feel is not braced enough to where you can't be, I don't want to say rough on it. Like, don't treat it like a bouncer. I mean, I do, but, something won't be sturdy enough for you to use. I don't want to do that, but. Oh, 46 kg over, bub.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Logan says, I've got an idea for keeping things from being stolen and easier to store back in the Suburban. It'll be a replacement for some plastic tubes.
What?
I don't know.
Replacement for some
Logan, get with him later.
What the hell are you talking about? Replacement for plastic tubes. I'm trying to figure out what he's talking about.
So I don't know if you talked about plastic... Oh, tubs. Replacement for plastic
tubs.
See, there's a difference when you put the E and when you don't put the E.
Yeah.
And you're on red right now. So I don't know how long it's not been charging. Son of a bitch, dude.
I may have to move just a hair bit.
Oh, it's blue.
I know.
Oh, gotcha.
There we go. One day I'll be a professional. Alright, I'm gonna put this big heifer over here. Hey, look at that! I'm up to one arm!
One arm!
Look at it! I mean, that's the arm I usually...
Oh, and then you use two when you're off the camera, okay.
Well, I mean, I gotta steady it. SCX6 parts. Who wants them? I better keep them for Bill, because knowing my luck, he'll buy something that's a piece of shit or something.
Rob says the pen is blue.
The pen is blue? What the
That's what Rob's saying. The pen is blue.
fuck are we talking about?
This pen that I hold in my left hand, or no, in my right hand. Rob, is that what you're going for? Because I don't know anything else.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Or is that part of that supermarket song or something?
I don't think that's part of the supermarket song. This pen that I hold in my hand is... Oh, liar.
Great movie.
Old Jim Carrey.
I love that dude.
Yeah, he's definitely a lot different than what I assumed he would be. Being a Hollywood star.
Dude, I don't know what channel was doing it, but they were playing Ace Ventura 1 and 2 back to back.
Nice. So, just future reference. Important. Please remove motor shaft clip and shims before mounting to an SCX6 motor plate. The factory plate has a very small shaft hole and may rub on the motor shaft clip. Directions are stupid.
Oh, you said the light is blue. What
Oh,
light?
the light, it's on the charger.
Oh, the charger light. Gotcha.
Yeah. No, I have a...
Yes, and then he went to the pen. Okay.
Yeah, I have a wireless charger that's on the back of the phone. Hey-oh!
Blue means it's charging and it's good. Red means it's not.
Yep. And randomly sometimes the wind blows just right and it's red and I have to fix it.
Yep.
Okay. Oops. Didn't get the decals out there. I don't know what I'm going to keep in my new box. I feel like I need to keep this box because the goddamn thing was so expensive.
Did you put the instructions back in?
Now.
You put these in there so you don't lose them.
Oh, I could.
And your stickers, because you're not going to put them on anything yet.
Well, I was going to put my stickers in my sticker box. I got a whole
Gotcha.
I have a whole container of stickers. You know better than that. You've seen my
I've
trucks.
seen. There's. I don't think there's any fluid in the back of this.
Those shocks suck. So there's that.
There is that. Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, you mean one of those stupid ass scale screws came out?
What? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
We are changing that with a
Hey, you want,
regular screw right
you want
now.
one of these? Here, I got. What you got? Hey, bud, got one. I got a 3x16.
I don't know. I need to find a PDF or a manual and find out what size screw that's
You
supposed to be.
definitely should do that. All right, so now I got to.
Because I'm one of those persons,
What?
that I'm going to put a nylock nut on the back of it also.
Ooh,
Because that's the way I am.
I have all freaking Loctite over here. Where the hell that shit is? If you own it.
Actually, I am going to take one of these.
Well, I offered it to you.
Tree by 16er.
Yes, sir.
I
I offered it, and you said
plenty of treads for a nut.
Yes. Treads.
Yep. Seeing as this thing's getting the full stainless treatment anyway.
Hell yeah. And that's actually K&K hardware. So.
Oh, sweet. It's going to be the same thing then.
Yeah, you're. I mean,
I'm ahead.
Yeah.
By one.
Yes. These bolts look so cool. I just wish
No,
that
they
they were.
don't.
Yes, they do. You're just a hater.
I am.
You're a hater.
I don't like it.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, but I don't know how to respond to that politely.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Where'd my doghouse go? There's a front end in here somewhere. Around here. I think this needs to become a truckie here soon. Where?
Oh, and he said yes. I went to Liar Liar.
Yeah.
Yep. Ryan Davis says, well, I think all my trucks are ready for the camp and crawl this weekend. Super stoked. Rob says he hated the shocks on his Pro.
They suck.
Jacob says I didn't enjoy building them on the Ultra. So what you're saying is I need to swap them out for a Phoenix set now.
I would.
Okay.
I know a guy.
I have a set still unbuilt.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool. Let's see here. Let's see what my lines look like. This cab goes together so
Got that
well.
four-way.
Holy
Please.
shit. Yeah. That is a
The
large gap over there. That looks like the what's that one model that was always in the stuff in the 90s? That had that huge maybe it's Maybelline chick or whatever. With the friggin' monster gap.
The one that did the Pepsi commercials too?
I think so.
Was that Crawford?
No, that wasn't Cindy Crawford.
No, she had the mole.
Yeah, she has the God, what was that chick's name? I can't remember. Doesn't matter.
It's irrelevant.
Yeah, right.
Apparently.
Yeah. Okay. This is really irritating too, by the way. That sucks.
Okay.
Where'd that go? The paper towel you had. Thanks. Great. I assume you're done with it?
I am.
Okay. I don't know why, but this stuff like eats the lids. Yeah. Look at that.
Would you just look at it?
Would you look at it? Alright, so we'll glue this little 3D printed boy here together. And for reference, Jordan printed this for me.
Not gonna clean up that edge?
I'm gonna end up
you're gonna sand it in.
Yeah, and gap fill it basically. Goddamn thing looks like the.
Need some gap fill in CA.
Yeah, looks like the Grand Canyon over here.
Hello. Rob's asking if we're going to Rochester for the cancer crawl at Backwoods.
I don't know.
Is that the one that we went to?
Yeah. Like, I want to. Believe me, I do. But then again, I really don't want to. I am.
When is it?
This weekend.
Oh.
I also got invited to Oklahoma this weekend to go to Crawlapalooza.
I did see that.
Yeah. Well, I guess I didn't get invited. I got asked if I was going.
There's a difference.
Disingenuous. But yeah, I am honestly, and I know this sounds crazy, but I am so RC'd out right now as far as like going anywhere that I'm just I don't think so. Plus, he would have to add a lot more stuff for me to be real interested. Are you going?
Negative.
Are you going, Rob?
I'm actually gonna try to make the the Hot Wheels show this weekend.
Oh, nice.
I sent out 3 packages of Hot Wheels and larger scale diecast today.
Yeah?
I'm done. We've discussed this before.
I sold a lot of mine. I sold the Gypsy Rose and the Chrome Skyline this week.
Did you?
I did. I sold the Gypsy Rose the day I left for Vegas. Like,
and then you're like, sorry, but I can't ship it until I get back.
I sold it when I was on the plane.
Okay. Jeez.
So, like, as soon as I get, serviced again, it's like, bing, you have made the sale, blah, blah, blah. I was like, son of a bitch. So I hit up old dude and I was like, listen, bad timing. Didn't have a chance to put it on, like, the away message, whatever that is. But it is what it is. He was super cool. He's like, I get it, no problem. I was like, all right, cool. So ship that out. Sheldon, I believe, the same guy with the Pantera wheels, the bullies.
Yes.
I needed to ship him the screws for those wheels.
Okay.
And then completely forgot the fact that Monday was a holiday.
Oh.
So couldn't ship those until I got out too. Yeah. Couldn't ship those out until I got back. So I hit him up as well and was like, hey, post office doesn't do things today. Whew, I'm sure that causes cancer, but this stuff really doesn't smell that bad.
Rob says, you want to go to Disney, I'd be in. He said he will probably go. Been the last couple of years.
Disneyland?
No, Disney, Oklahoma.
Oh. I want to, but like I can't do it right now. I just can't. Mentally, I literally just can't do it. I am so tapped. Micah
Brescier?
Oh, that sounds like a new name.
I think I've seen Micah before.
Okay.
What do you sell Hot Wheels on? I have a couple of Indiana pages that I belong to.
Yeah.
This weekend is our local club meeting.
Fanoodles.
So we go up to one of the, I forget where exactly, one of the high schools on the north side.
I didn't know all those guys were allowed by a high school.
Yeah, well.
Don't ask, don't tell?
Yeah, don't ask, don't tell, yeah. Fallon says, if I would have known about Disney soon, I would have planned it. I have so much vacation time to burn.
Yeah.
Logan says, would a hood stack on that non-Dodge body be too much to ask?
Shut your dirty mouth. Shut your dirty mouth about a hood stack. I hate hood stacks.
So, no on the hood stack.
That's a no.
Oh,
That's a hard no.
I just wanted to verify for Logan.
Yeah. Unless you're like coming swapping a Miata where you literally have no room, hood stacks have always seemed so lazy to me. Like, especially now after building a turbo car. Like, I built the exhaust, hot side, everything in that.
Mm-hmm.
And I made it work with a 4-inch downpipe. It seems so lazy to be like, after I've done all this work to put this engine in, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a freaking 90 on the turbo straight out the hood. Like, what? Sorry. Tangent. Off we go. Logan struck a nerve. Logan's like, God damn, all I did was ask for.
Jordan says, I'm with Logan.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. It's
Didn't
possible.
we ban you once already?
Yeah. Shut your mouth, Jordan. Go to bed.
You have to get up in the morning.
Yeah. You got to do things. Go away. Oh, about sprayed myself in the face. Oh, that is a lot.
How was your first day, bud?
Yeah, how'd you do?
We didn't ask that.
I like your picture, by the way.
Logan says, no tractor flipper?
I do like tractor flappers.
Yes, the picture was awesome, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
I like that.
That was my favorite part of the conversation we had today.
First day of school picture.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to have to get a...
You have to get up? Is that what you said?
Is there a vice grip still? God, I'll keep asking. I know the answer because I cleaned everything off.
Right, so no.
The answer is no, stupid. Again.
Try to put this on so I know where this bumper's going to be.
I I like that color so much.
Bumper's gonna be right there.
Yeah. Did you ask Ding Dong what color that is, or?
Nope.
Oh, okay, cool.
All I know is since I did not sell one that I had, my extra one, I could start all over and paint it whatever color I want.
A half cab?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. I didn't know what we were talking about. That you're like, since I didn't sell one.
Yeah, I didn't sell my body down at Rocktober.
Heyo.
Because nobody wanted my body.
I looked at it. It's just really hard, we've discussed this.
Yep.
It's hard for me to buy anything unless because people know I'm into VP stuff, but then they come up to me and they want normal pricing, and I'm like, I can't do it. And I sound like such an asshole saying that, but it's just the truth. It's got to be such a smoking deal. That's why, Saturday I had to mess with Snoop so long, because he kept wanting what I would call a fair price, but more than what I wanted to pay for a pair of 310s.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I can't justify it, buddy. I'm sorry. Shit. There we go. Man, I gotta fire my 3D printer. Did we discuss?
Why does that upper knuckle move so much?
Probably because it's a sloppy piece of shit. Or it's loose. Is it loose?
Is it just a screw? 2 mil?
Yeah, should be.
Got fender wells on it. Can't see it.
Yep. But no, that it's basically down to distance for my printer. We were talking about Sunday. Jordan took something off my printer, printed the exact same thing on his printer,
okay,
and it printed great. So he said we're down to the distance from the nozzle to the plate or something. I don't know. I don't do 3D printing things.
Okay.
I just
don't either.
I bought parts and they're on the way to your house. Doodly-doo.
William says, what about the 3-foot bed stack? If it's not in the hood, it's in the bed.
Which one are you talking about? The one that goes right over the bedside? Because that can look cool on some stuff. It's got to be the right truck.
The two that point outwards?
The bullhorns?
Yeah. No.
I'm not a big fan of those.
Or the one that's right smack in the middle of the rear window.
That's super stupid. Because you literally have to put it over there.
Yeah.
On most
you have to make a 90 and a 90.
Yeah, you gotta put it over. Why not just... I don't mind the straight up through the bed floor, where usually, because I've got a second gen, so we'll just use that as reference. It comes right where the slider meets the stationary window, that seam. I don't mind that. I like a flat. My personal favorite, as far as a stack, is the flush cut 90. The turnout, and then instead of this, it's lopped off, so the pipe literally comes up, and then this part just curves. That's my personal favorite, but it is what it is.
Paula says, well, it's because you didn't go 5-inch downpipe. Unbelievable. You must be new with turbos.
I don't need a 5-inch downpipe because that won't.
Jordan says good night.
Good night, Jordan.
Good night, buddy. He said it was a good day. It was a good first day.
Good.
I'm allowed to go back tomorrow.
That's always a positive. That's always a positive.
Micah says Team K&K needs to have a winter swap meet. I think there's one up northern Ohio coming up.
Yeah, I saw one was last weekend.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I thought that was in Ohio. I think the problem being that if he had one now, he's going to have one in March.
March?
I mean, I guess that's
March, April.
5 months. I just don't see following, sales trends of this is when, because I've sold stuff on eBay, things like that. This is when nobody buys anything. From now until a week before Christmas, 2 weeks before Christmas, whatever, people usually don't spend money on hobby stuff because they're worried about getting their kids Christmas stuff and all that. This is when a lot of construction guys lose their job because you're doing winter push right now, and then in 3 weeks they don't have a job. They're on unemployment kind of thing. So this is when everything kind of dries up. So a swap meet would be great for people with normal jobs that are buying stuff, but I don't know if you can get anybody to sell anything. That's just my own personal opinion. So I have no. I'm also just some jackass on YouTube. So
He says a Z offset. It sounds like.
who? I'm guessing William.
Yep.
Yep.
Fallen. Yeah.
Oh,
Fallen. Goodbye.
gotcha.
It says I was just playing Matt. 5-inch downpipe is diesel territory.
Yeah, I've got a 5-inch on my Cummins.
Rob says this is when you can get the best deals though.
Like I said, for buyers, for sure, this would be a killer time, but you're going to have a hard time getting anybody out there to sell anything. Should I glue that in now, or do I wait until I bodywork everything and then paint it? I think I want to put this on magnets.
Yeah. Don't glue that in.
Yeah, wow, that is.
Whoa.
That looks like dog shit.
This fell down. Oh, what happened?
I don't.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Did that fell down, or that this is just. Let me see.
Something definitely didn't sit right.
Well, there's probably a lot of that. This is, wow, wonky.
So that side, something messed up on that side.
Maybe? Yeah, I might have to throw some filler on that, because I don't think I can get that back apart. Oh, I see it. Hell, it's in the print. The whole damn fender goes like that.
Mm-hmm.
That one does too, but not that bad.
Might just take a file and make that flat first.
Yeah.
See if it sits any better.
Yeah, we'll do that. I'll do it on my belt sander.
Well, that's how I find my place. Micah says definitely selling on Mercari and whatnot has slowed down like crazy.
Yeah.
William says from what Jordan was talking to me about. Oh, from what Jordan was talking to me about, I think it's Z offset and bed type. I have issues with my pie bed.
Scott, what's his doodle, was
Yep.
talking about yesterday, spring bed. Called it like a wham. Get out of here. A wham bam is what I think he said his.
Thank you, man.
Wham bam, thank you, man. Whoa, Black Betty. God damn it, what is that thing called? The plate. The freaking God. I've been huffing too much CA, I think.
He was talking
the
about
build plate. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
The build plate. Anyway, it's talking about it's made out of spring steel and it sticks so well you gotta like bend it to get it off because you can't just pull it. I may try that. They're like $30 on Amazon, so I may see if that works.
Rob said he's gotten some great deals at Christmas time. Agreed.
For sure.
Fallon says, Rob, I get one hell of a fat check at Christmas time. I'll keep an eye out, but the real car needs some attention first.
What's it need? Like need or you want? Because there's a difference. That looks like
maybe the hood needs filing because that's
dong.
way up there.
Yeah, I think that's probably a lot of it. I think it just needs a lot of work. Because this hood and that body line does not line up at all.
See, if the hood is straight, I would file the fender until that's straight, and then the hood would fit down further.
I like that idea.
Oh yeah, because this whole body line, even if you push it up here,
Yeah, it's way too
it's
high.
Definitely.
So this needs
I
to
think this needs to get filed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty rough right there.
Fire your printer guy.
Jeez. And, I mean, it's fine. I just don't like the front of it. Because, okay, I'll show you guys. The front here.
William says I have bad luck with my glass and spring steel plates.
So what do you use?
Oh, he has better luck with his glass and
Than-
spring steel.
Then
Yeah.
spring steel? Okay.
Rob says he's a thief at Christmas time. Oh wait, no, he says I have straight up almost stole stuff at Christmas time.
All right, then.
Clutch for sure, and it's making a noise I don't like that may become a need.
That sounds like a throw-up bearing.
Yeah, maybe part of the whole
Yeah.
clutch deal.
Yeah. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. And some stickers. And I don't even remember how much. That was when I put my second clutch in. So the first time I blew out the, what was that clutch? It was a 12. It was a 12-inch something or other. Or something like that. I can't remember what it was. And then I put the same thing back in. and then I welded it together doing a burnout in front of my grandparents' house. A little too much slippage, not enough gas. So I took that one out and I put a 13 FEK, which is like a composite material clutch in it. And I've got the monster, enormous slave cylinder in it. And I put an upgraded throwout bearing. I did something with a throwout bearing. It's got a new one in it. And something. I don't remember. I haven't done diesel things in so long. I couldn't tell you half the things that are even done to that truck anymore. But it sits in the driveway pretty nice. It does. It does that.
It does sit well.
It sits well. It's like a good dog. Just sits.
Stay.
There we go. So, that will probably be a winter project here. This will be basically pineapple style crew cab truggy. I think a lot. I don't know that it's as wide as a Blazer. I gotta find the rest of this first gen cab too. I don't know where I put it. I know it's in a bag somewhere. It doesn't help.
William says, my bed like yours, if I lose heat, it will just come off the bed and fail print.
Let's see.
Normally after a 10 to 15 hour print.
Mm.
Yours isn't after a 10 to 15 minute print, right?
No, Jordan said it was on there for a while. Basically, I mean, maybe not 10, 15 hour, but he said it was, a few hours in, 6 hours, let's call it, and then threw it off the bed.
Colin says, no, it's not making bad clutch noise. It's just starting to smell and not hold the power. But the noise, it's under boost at 5 to 7200. It sounds like an external wastegate, but it's not.
Hang on. Not the clutch. Yet under boost, it doesn't hold the power. 1 + 1 = 2. I don't know Mazda things, so maybe I'm wrong. That external wastegate thing sounds crazy too, though. Unless you're not making the power because it's leaking.
See, if it's making noise under boost, it's sounding like you might have a cut boost pipe, rubber coupler or something.
Yeah. Unless it's in the transmission. Like the synchronizers are bad or something.
I don't do
bearings.
most of things either.
You could have lots of things, especially being a front wheel drive car. There's so much stuff going on.
It's something under the hood.
I'd check I'd pop the hood first and look.
Glad we could help. Next caller,
You're
please.
welcome. PayPal is.
Oh, he simplified it. He says no, the noise is not from the clutch.
Okay.
Okay.
So the noise is just from the transmission? I don't know. We'll talk about it.
Does it go?
Yeah. Does it go choo 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 choo?
Unless it's chattering like dumb.
What?
Chattering dumb.
Chattering dumb. Let's see. Oh, this is so much narrower than a. Jesus. Wow.
Wow.
That is a lot more narrow than a square body.
You got what, 3/4 inch there?
Yeah, probably at least. Super sick. So, to show you guys, how are we gonna do this here? There we go. That's pretty much it. Roughly. That's how much narrower this cab is.
Oh wow, you got like 3/4 on each side, at least.
Yeah. Well, this is almost level. This is almost straight. So I'm showing the difference over here, but that's about how much in width it'll save, which will be cool. I think this is super cool. I just have had so many things on the burner that I haven't had time to mess with it. And after I did all the 3D printing bodies for that and have tried to do the short bed and then the Suburban and everything else, I was a little worn out on doing body work for a minute, but I'm getting better at it for sure.
The body work I did, I was good with just cutting the 2 inches out of the bed and I was done.
Yeah. Yeah. I like doing it. It's just time consuming sometimes.
Yeah, William, that sounds like a Jordan thing. I wonder if Jordan's using Z-Hop. The printer head can hit the print if it moves across to another side.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
And he went to bed, so we don't have to talk printer anymore.
My 3D printer guy is gone night-night. So,
Colin says, I was thinking I busted the rear boost boot, but pulled it apart today, and that's all good. Either now the turbo or clutch is chattering at top RPM under big boost. Not sure. Says time to total it, I guess. Hey,
that could be so many things, though. Like, just being, what do you call that? Bench top mechanic or whatever the hell you call that. Like, just being here trying to diagnose. That could be so many things. I mean, especially at high boost, you could be talking about bushing / bearings. I don't know what kind of turbo he has, but maybe the wheels are in there flopping around. It could be so much stuff. I suggest pushing it until something breaks. Then you find out what's been wrong. That's been my motto. Am I wrong?
Nope.
And
you'll find it every time.
You'll find it every time. You will find what has been making that noise. And if you're having any kind of pushback from the little lady, you just go, this turbo's junk, for sure. And so what I need is this one. And you just buy the bigger one.
But you don't say turbo, you say alternator.
Yes, it's a Spinny Boy alternator.
Yes.
A very odd-looking alternator.
I need all the charges.
Yes, I plan on putting a system in it.
Dude, I saw a sick old Kenny Bell supercharger setup for 5.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised Frank didn't buy it. Wherever you saw it.
It's down in either Franklin or Whiteland. It's here local.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm definitely surprised he doesn't own it then. Because he still has so many people here.
He had to take apart his wide body. He hurt something in the motor in the wide body.
I thought he was going to this show. He went to he was going to the Vegas Fox.
Yeah,
or
it was
Vegas.
after that.
The Fox, that was his last weekend, wasn't it?
It was a couple weekends ago, I thought. Anyway, he pulled out bent push rods. He had bent push rods. So something happened.
That's expensive in that car.
Yeah.
That's really expensive in that car. So for anybody that doesn't know, we have a friend who is, I don't even know how you would describe how into Fox bodies and Mustangs this guy is. He quit a really good job, I know that much, and was selling Mustang parts on eBay as a living. Does some other stuff too, but mostly that. Very, very in. But he has who makes it? Is it Kenny Brown?
I think it's Kenny Brown.
Yeah, it's a Kenny Brown wide body, like early 90s Fox body hatch, caged, legit actual race car. And it is, I'm not a Fox body guy. I really, really don't like them.
Vegas, Rob.
A lot. I hate them a lot. That is probably one of the few Fox bodies I would 1,000% own. It's got BBS style, I don't know what they are, but BBS style like mesh wheels, freaking 37 inches wide in the back, and it's got bubbled out fenders and stuff.
It's got the front suspension is a custom twin A-arm strut setup.
Yeah.
It's weird the way it works, but it's set up for track use.
Yeah, it's nasty.
It's cool.
And the crazy thing is, he also has a track car. Like, that's not even his race car.
Yeah.
Or his other race car. He's got a drag car, all sorts of stuff. And Frank is a super cool guy.
Yep. Yeah, he's in Las Vegas now.
Yeah, he's in Vegas.
William says, we've had the bearings fail and they would hit the case. Oh, on turbo, because he's talking about Fallen.
Mm-hmm.
Fallen says, it's a daily, so that's what I'll do.
There you go.
Turbo is on the backside of the engine, so that's it blew up. Finally, problem.
That would suck. That would suck.
He moved out there, 2 years ago?
Something like that. Yeah, Frank.
So, at first it was one of those, I'm going to move out there and see what I can do, and he's been doing fairly well. He goes to, the storage locker sales. He'll buy a full, complete storage locker full of parts.
Yeah.
He goes to a lot of swap meets. He goes to a lot of car shows.
And then he's just one of those guys that, for however he does it, he's one of those guys that goes, "Hi, I'm Frank." And then all of a sudden, this guy's friend knows Frank. And then they're like, "Oh, my great-grandpa's cousin's brother is now selling his whole Mustang collection from the last 74 years." And then he just walks into, Cobra parts and Shelby, he just knows so many people and makes so many contacts.
The last one I saw was all those shift hands.
Yeah. He bought like 400 shift knobs from, I don't even know where.
Who knows where?
Wherever the hell. But yeah, had so many shift knobs and just stuff. And like I said, he's a super cool guy. I like him a lot. He's taught me a lot, especially about small business owner, things like that. So he taught me a lot about buying and selling on eBay, for sure. He was good to me.
Ryan says he's got some 15x8 real Fenton slot mags for sale, complete with a spare wheel.
I don't need those. They should be an easy sell, though.
Yeah.
Put them on a gasser.
Are those the real magnesium?
Yeah, put them on a gasser page. That is a...
Yep, those would be gone in a heartbeat.
Fast couple $100.
Fallon says it's not too crazy. It's just removing a lot to get to the back. Oh, yeah. To get to the turbo. Okay.
Yeah. That's anything new car, though. You just got to move half the goddamn car to get to what you're doing.
42 panels.
Yeah. When I did the alternator on Lid's old van, I literally had to take almost the whole front of the motor apart and half the freaking van. Like, I was taking bumper cover, little push pin snappy guys, taking those off, like getting that. Had to move the radiator shroud and take.
Some of the things are stupid.
God, it was terrible. And with sausage fingers and big old clams, I was in there, and it's like you got to take the alternator and spin it, and you had to like hold it, and then oh god, it was terrible. I got done, and I literally took the old alternator when I got it out finally, and I threw it across my yard. Really? I just threw it that way towards his house, and Lid's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "You owe me for this. I don't know what yet, but you owe me for sure." This is like cookies for a month job. Like, I better have chocolate chip cookies warm every day. What time is it?
We are 5 till 10.
That's not. I mean, I'm good. That's. Are you tapping?
I'm about ready to tap.
I can see you getting a little slow. That's fine. I don't mean slow like you're but. Ooh. They probably look good on something else. You need to take it to work and blast it.
That's exactly my thought.
Jesus.
It'll be blasted tomorrow to see what's underneath there.
Cool.
I mean, the Zuki needs a full size, like kind of a tuber front.
Might still be a little narrow.
Huh?
But might still be a little narrow.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But depending on how it's held together, I can make it work.
I think the scary thing is that the paint is so thick, it's chipped off and you can see the solder.
Right? Yeah.
That's a something. Man, look at how many times that thing's been painted. You can I can catch
There's
my
layers.
fingernail on it, and it's like
even like right here in this corner, you
Yeah.
can see it chipped in there.
It's been white, black, probably 42 times.
Seeing just the way these two come down, that looks like solid rod too, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not that heavy though.
No.
I mean, it's just a bumper, but
I'm gonna blast it and find out.
cool. Anybody have any questions before we
I think
go?
that looks better.
I think it looks better too.
The lights are actually, it's like a dual.
Is there lights?
Yeah.
I do like those. Those are pretty cool.
They're like dual tone. Like the upper half is
Like high low beams?
I think the top half is yellow and the bottom is red, or vice versa.
That's weird.
He showed me a picture.
That's weird.
But yeah, the lights actually work.
Yeah, the yellow and red. That's a thing he'd do though. That's for sure.
Yeah. Nothing else. Rob says, "Good night, fellas."
Good night, fine sir.
Yep. Ryan Davis said something and retracted it. We should ban him because we don't like that.
Ban hammer. It's okay. Yeah. If you guys need anything, get with me on Instagram or Facebook or wherever you use. And that's it.
Maybe this will be my class 2. Maybe I'll run this in class 2.
I don't believe that for a fraction of a second.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. I don't see you doing that at all.
Give people a chance.
Trying to level the playing field. I'll drive a shitty truck so you guys have a chance at winning.
William says, there is a file for different grills for those, Doug.
Yeah. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of terrible ones too.
Oh, hey, there's lights back here too.
I think they make an angry girl for everything on cults.
Nope.
Yeah.
Stock is fine.
Some of them are cool. Some are more like international, like because it's basically a scout.
Mm-hmm.
The one problem I've always had with this body, though, is how long the front is from this front hub out and how short this is. It doesn't look... I don't know. It's just weird looking to me.
Really?
Especially when you turn the wheels. When you do that...
Oh, yeah. That.
Oh, well. For you guys, when you do that, that just looks silly. That looks real weird.
Yep.
Are these real or are they fake?
No, those are real.
They are? Blasted?
I don't own any fake 105s.
Well, I knew that... Oh, yeah. These are actually yours. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
High five for real wheels.
I like real wheels.
Yep. Real wheels.
Real wheels.
Real wheel gang. Okay. I'm done if you're done.
I'm done. The Scout grills. Yeah.
Yeah. You left me hanging there and it was very visible. What the hell?
What?
Those aren't even screws. They look like lug nuts.
Yeah. They're all coming off.
God, that guy. He does some questionable things. Okay. We have...
Just when you thought you'd seen it all.
Yeah.
Nope.
We've covered real cars, RC cars, 6-scale stuff, talked shit, 3D printing,
Soup can motors.
soup can motors, tuner things,
Vegas Friends things.
Vegas friends. Is Logan still here? Has Logan said anything in a while?
Logan, you still here, buddy?
Logan usually asks about Facebook.
There he is.
Thanks for the entertainment. So Logan typically asks about Facebook groups. I joined one that I added him to. It's a Facebook group where we all give each other terrible advice.
Wow.
It's so funny.
If that's not right up all of our alley.
Oh my God, it's amazing. It's so funny. I thought I added you and Jordan, but I know Jordan doesn't do a lot of that stuff. He's like, that group was cool.
Some of them I actually give a chance.
Yeah.
Like, I'll scroll through it and I'm like, okay. But then some of them are like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't
some
need
of them are Some of them are wild. I found one, it was funny. So I found one that was public, and it was, are we dating the same guy?
Yes.
Have you seen that?
Uh-huh.
I found a guy I know on there. I was like, I know that guy. I don't know what he's doing now, but I know his ex-wife. Like, and then this lady started being a bitch. She was like, why are you on here? Are you gay? I was like, what? Like, do you not want other dudes on here to be like, hey, I know that guy. He's got a wife.
Right.
But cool. So I just unjoined. I was like, fuck you, lady. And I just unjoined. Like, fine. I hope your boyfriend's banging 5 other chicks.
One of our friends put a picture of Pete on there.
No.
He's like, are we dating the same guy? Put a picture of Pete on there. Didn't get any responses.
No.
But it was just funny that, on that page, just to see how many come out of it.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right.
Okay.
Now that we have definitely covered the
full we were definitely full spectrum.
All right. We will see you in some form of this or Jordan's. We're not real sure next week. Depends on the weather. So
I got no door handles.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
All right. We will see you later. Have a good night.
See ya.
Thank you for watching.
Yes, sir. Hit that thumbs up.
Yeah, do that.
I just did it.